Hello? Hello, I'm so excited for today's stream. Hello, everyone. Oh, this is gonna be a fun one. Oh, is this gonna be a fun one? We used to play this game called Choices on my gaming channel. I don't know why I thought for a second it was the second channel. We used to play the game of Choices on my gaming channel, and it's this really dumb app that has the most dramatic stories that anyone has ever written ever, I think. They're pretty funny. They're pretty extreme. And we're going to play through some of them today on stream because this was one of our subathon goals that we hit. So thank you so much for subscribing. Moflower, thank you for subscribing with your Prime. I also still have like a bunch of diamonds, so we can do the paid for options and we can discuss when we should do the paid for options or when we should save our diamonds, because I don't think I want to buy any more diamonds today for this. But you know what? We'll see. We'll see what options come up. I think the one that we're going to do is we're going to continue where we left off on my channel with the high school story, because I can still continue from where I left off. And I don't remember what was happening. I think the school got set on fire. That was the last thing that happened, I think. Josie, thank you for subscribing for 25 months. It's going to be fun. If you've never seen a Choices video, after today, you might want to go to my gaming channel and go watch every episode of Choices I've ever done. Do I have them in a playlist? If I don't, I will by the end of today. But you do not need to have any past knowledge of Choices. You don't need to have any knowledge of it at all. I don't even remember the story we were reading that much anymore, except all we know is we hate Brian, I'm pretty sure. And I don't remember who we were romantically pursuing, but somebody also set the school on fire. That's the last thing that I remember. Emily Huffman, thank you for subscribing. Kia the Car, Crashing Corners, thank you guys for subbing. And the tea in this game? Piping hot. This coffee, very cold. Really, really cold. I had made it 2 hours ago. I'm so excited. I'm so glad I figured out how to make this work, too. I was pretty bummed we didn't get to do it on stream. But I'm just glad we get to do it as a stream at all, because I think I want to do this as like a regular thing. This and Am I the Assholes are my favorite thing to do, I think, right now. Not that I've done this yet. I haven't done it yet. Today's the first day we're doing it. But I think it's going to be the most fun thing, because it was my most fun series on my channel. But like the least viewed. But I figure the stream will be a really fun time. Maggie Ann, thank you for the Prime. Rochelle Bria, thank you for subscribing. I might have just cut my own bangs. I'm excited for you. I think I'm growing mine out. I like the length that they're at right now, except for part of it's shorter than the other part. I think, yeah. This side's shorter than the other side. I'm growing them out, and then I'm going to make them even. I'm growing out all my hair. It's growing so slow, though. My hair's growing so slow right now. Maybe it's the heat styling. Who's to say? Who's really ever going to know? Rainbow, thank you for the Prime. Miko, thank you for subscribing. Yeah, they're uneven because I did it myself. But I did use hair cutting scissors, at least. I do have those now. I did buy hair cutting scissors. I'm so excited to play this. I'm waiting for the updated number of viewers just to see how many of us are here. I'm waiting for the Twitter notification people to get in here. Darth Knight, thank you for the Prime. You know what I need to do more is put on my Instagram story. I'm watching my other screen. I can see my phone from there. I'm going to do a little story for the Instagram people today. Hey dudes, we're playing Choices on stream today. If you ever saw that series, it's a very dramatic mobile game. It's going to be a lot of fun. Come join, come click Twitch. I hate doing that in front of you guys. It's embarrassing. Okay. And I forgot to put a filter in. So I'm going to put in some kind of a filter. Get in here. We're playing games. Twitch filter. I don't know which one to choose. There's too many. Too many options. This one. This one. And we link. I miss when it was swipe up to link. I liked that, but that's okay. Twitch.tv/Shubble. TT is what I wrote. Okay. Come join. Come. Ah! Twitch. Ah!
My first time.
Ah! Ah! That's how I know the thing's working. You guys could hear that, right? That's how I know my thing is working. I'm gonna lower the volume on it. Okay. Okay, let's get started. JD's Gaming, thank you for subscribing. Melted Song, thank you for subscribing. Lilith is Average, thank you for the 145 bits and the 100 bits. Dude, this is gonna be so much fun. Danny West, thanks for being a tier 2. Thank you so much. All right, cool. So we know it's working. Ta-da! There it is. I don't know that we're going to have that many viewers for this stream. In fact, we already don't have as many as we usually would, but this is going to be a fun time for the few of us that are here. Should I put it in just chatting? I feel like I'm going to put it in just chatting. The mobile category is just not going to, it's not going to do us justice for the fun that we're about to have. Update. I don't care. I'm lying on Twitch. Okay. We're going to be playing, I think, where is it? Continue playing. Were we doing the freshman? Wait, I was doing 2 of them, wasn't I? Did we do the freshman? Or we were doing High School Story on YouTube. I think that's the one that we need to pick up from. I think High School Story is the one with Brian. But when was I doing the freshman? I do remember that. I also started a few other ones, you'll see. And that was because I was seeing which ones were going to make a good YouTube video. Did my story not post? Let me flip back. Let me flip back real quick.
My first time off-road.
Megan, I'm so proud of you in your first time off-roading. Oh, it's uploading. Although, it's freaking out. Yeah, we're going to do High School Story. Let me just let the thing upload first. Star-Lord, thank you for subscribing. Oh, I stopped freshman. I stopped the freshman one because it got too sexual. Is that not crazy? It got too spicy. Oh, I think it worked. It's flickering. The story's flickering. I have to delete it. Why is it doing that? Delete. Delete. Maybe I'll just take a picture instead. Wait, no. Story. We're going to do... Hold on. I'm going to have Twitch chat be in it instead. So everyone say hello to Instagram real quick. Hello, we are live. We're playing mobile games. Get in here. We're hanging out. It's going to be a lot of fun. Click the link. Cool. Now you guys got to be in it. Boop, 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 boop. Wait, let me do it again. Keep saying hi. Discard. Hey, we're live on Twitch right now. Come join us. We're having a lot of fun. Click the link. We're playing mobile games. Okay, that's good. That's good. Everyone, great job. Great job, everybody. Link. Twitch.tv/ShubbleYT. I don't know why the other one didn't work. But that's fine. Done. Done. We send to story. Mom, I'm famous. Oh, we do have a bunch of people in here. I jumped the gun a little early saying that there weren't going to be a lot of people here. Because it said there were only 500, and I was like, I understand. It's choices. But I think being in the just chatting is going to make more sense for this. Okay, it worked. Now, back to choices. This is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. I'm so excited. We're going to be playing High School Story because that's just, oh, I need keys. We're going to end up spending money today is what's going to happen. Because I need the keys to pay to continue the story. You need to pay for the keys to continue the story because you're only allowed like 1 key a day. And I only have 2. So, and the whole story is fully released. So that's fun. We were on book 3, chapter 10, True Colors. The fun-loving Tucker wouldn't frame you for sabotage. Oh my God, I don't remember what happened last time. We're going to find out. We're going to jump into it, and we're going to find out where we actually had left off and what's going on, because I don't know. Chapter 10, True Colors. There's no sound. Is there supposed to be sound? Wait. Ah! Am I going to get copyright? Wednesday morning. Wait. Oh, we were doing like school announcements. Oh my god. Okay, I think the school burnt down like ages ago. I think that was not the last thing that happened. How's this sound? As long as I don't get copyright claimed. Chaosly, thank you for subscribing. Mio, thank you for subbing. Is that a good volume? Yeah, all right, cool. It shouldn't be too loud. I don't want it to be very loud, because, yeah. All right, you, Michael. Michael's the guy we were romantically pursuing in this game. This should be quiet. Honestly, it's just background music. It's not going to be anything special. You, Michael, and Maria wait in the recording studio for Tucker to arrive so you can confront him. I don't remember what happened. That's me. I was blonde when I made her. What's taking so long? Maybe he heard that we were close to figuring out what really happened and decided to skip town? I don't know what happened. I really don't. I want to continue this one. Oh, did I skip? Oh, that's okay. He wouldn't do that, would he? I don't know. He apparently sabotaged Shelby. When? Does anyone remember? Should I have gone back and watched the last episode? If he doesn't show here, we can track him down and then confront him. Oh, we like this guy! There's no way he sabotaged us. He was from the... So, okay, here's what happened. I remember. Was it somebody burnt down either our school or the rival school? So we had to conjoin schools or something. Maybe this is unrelated to the fire, actually. But us and our rival school are now in the same school. Tucker came from the other school that was our rivals. But he was cool. And we were friends with him and we liked him. But there's a group of them that we don't like because they're mean. Brian is one of the kids that now goes to the rival school. But they have like this weird attitude towards us. But Tucker was one of the good ones. We liked him. But now we think that he might have sabotaged us in some way. Because I don't remember. I don't remember why. Confront him. You talking about me? What did I do? I think he's innocent immediately. You turn and see Tucker striding into the room. Listen, if this is about the noodle joke I made yesterday when we were announcing the lunch menu. Not this time, Tucker. Come on, why the long faces? He so didn't do it. He so didn't do it. Oh, someone stole somebody's login. That's what it is. And they set me up. I'm piecing it together slowly. Did you steal Sydney's login info? I know you set me up, just confess. I don't think he did. I don't think he did. I'm just going to ask him. He's probably going to say no, because I don't think he did it. I think someone's framing him now. What? I don't know what you're... We know the whole story. Sydney keeps her password on a note in her binder. You stole it, hacked her account, faked an email from Julian to Jade, saying that tryouts were rescheduled, and made it look like Shelby was responsible. I have pieced it all together. We were doing tryouts for baseball. Jade is also somebody that came from the rival school who has been very nice to us. But somebody sent an email faking from being me to Jade to say that baseball tryouts were on a different day because we were head-to-head competing for a spot on the baseball team. And it made it look like we sabotaged it so that she didn't get the spot and we cheated to get the spot. But we didn't actually do that. Somebody is framing us. Maria, wait. It could still be someone else. I think it's someone else. It was him! Tucker did it! Didn't Maria adopt a cat? Yeah, Maria adopted a cat. We love Maria. Tucker, why would you do that? Why, Tucker? How dare you? I didn't want to. You have to believe me, but... Someone threatened to hurt you? This other school is absolutely psychopathic. Someone probably threatened his life. No! Alright, Tucker, I'm really trying here, but you're not helping at all. They threatened to hurt someone else, didn't they? Tucker looks up at you, shocked. It was Max and Kara. Oh, those are the two! Max and Kara. I only have lovely things of any Karas that I've ever met. Kara and Kara's. But this one, in this game, is the psychopath. Possibly Brian and Zoe. We hate Brian. We hate Brian. We hate Brian. He used to go to our school. I think he got kicked out because he was just a jerk. Just Max and Kara. How did you know? Well, for one thing, they swear in this game. Wait, did they always do that? I think I used to censor it. This is not family friendly. They're massive the massive jerks. So of course they do something like this. It's not just that. They did almost the exact same thing to someone else. Who? When? We promised we wouldn't say. Oh, I remember that. I don't remember who it was, though. What I want to know is why you needed to bring Sydney into this. Sydney is an absolute gosh darn angel. Max warned me that Michael was good at tracing digital footprints. Said I should hack someone if I could. He sighs. This is so much worse than I thought. What are we gonna do? I knew Tucker wouldn't want to do this. He's a good guy. Michael looks at his phone and smiles. I have an idea. First thing we're going to need to do is talk to Wes. I forgot about this guy. After school. As soon as the bell rings, you hurry over to the bathroom in the math hallway. You meet up with the others and crowd into the handicap stall. You're sure Wes gave us the right place? Positive. Wes knows everything that goes on at this school. Shh! Max and Kara could be here any second, and that's my cue. You're sure you want to start out talking to them by yourself, Shelby? You know there's strength in numbers and all that. I'm gonna fight them. I don't need strength in numbers. I have 2 fists. Michael, you're right. We should all confront Max and Kara together. Let me confront them first. They'll be more likely to talk that way. I agree with the second option. I think that if they don't know that there's a bunch of us listening, they'll say whatever they want in front of me and think no one will ever believe her. But we're gonna have a bunch of people waiting. Also people from their own school. And maybe also I get to throw a fist or 2. Let me confront them first. All right then, you got this. You're so right that I do. Suddenly you hear the door creak open and the sound of 2 familiar voices. Can we just graduate? Wait, I should do a voice. Can we just graduate already? I can't believe we have to spend our senior spring in this. You know what I mean. Why does he look 40? Can you tell me why he looks 40? Because why does he look 40 and he's in high school? Can I have that as an option of an insult to say to him? Because I'm pretty sure it would destroy him. Can't graduate just yet. Babe. I hate when he says babe. We've still got to win prom king and queen. Oh, honey, you always know just... Why does she also look 40? They both look like they're too old to be here. You bet I do. Now, you know I've got practice in 5 minutes, so 5 minutes and you're here? You and your friends share a disgusted look in the stall. I think that's my cue. I can't listen to any more of this. No, if he says babe one more time, I'm going to throw up. The intense music. The intense music. You step out of the stall and see Max leaned over Kara against the wall. Ew. You clear your throat, causing them to look up, startled. Is this so loud for you? Because it's so loud for me. The guy held back a few years. They're in their 40s. Max and Kara, we need to talk. Can't you see we're kind of busy here? Wait, why are they both in... We have a lot of people in this bathroom. Which bathroom is this that we're taking over right now? It's pretty quiet. It's loud. I really don't know which one is happening then. I'm gonna leave it. Ew. They just... You know what? Me and my friends, we have like a plan in this bathroom. We have a reason to be in here, even though there's like a bunch of us. Whichever bathroom we happen to be in, boys or girls, whatever it is. Maybe it's unisex, who knows? But these 2 just decided to come into this bathroom by themselves and take it over. I'll be quick. You made it look like Julian sent an email to Jade saying that tryouts had been rescheduled, so everyone would think I did it. Kara rolls her eyes and Max snorts at you. Who snorts at people? What are you? 40? No we didn't. You just want to blame us for everything. Bro. I know it was you. Tucker said so. And you'll believe him just like that? That kid's an improv master. Of course he knows how to lie. Besides, why would we bother hacking Sydney's account? Sydney's an absolute angel. When you get to meet Sydney, oh my god. You Barry kids are... So we're from Barry. I don't remember where they're from. You Barry kids are so gullible. I bet Tucker's had you wrapped around his finger ever since open mic night. Wait, how did you know about Tucker's improv skills? Open mic night. Sydney's account. I didn't mention Sydney yet. Oh, we got him! Someone told us? Hearst. They're from Hearst. That's where they're from. Really? Who? Oh, we got him! Oh, Max, just let me do the talking from now on. Okay, I'm not saying we were involved, but if we were, what are you gonna do? You can't prove it. You sure about that? Right on cue, Michael, Maria, and Tucker jump out of the stall. This was a good plan. This was a great plan, in fact. What the hell are all of you doing in here? Recording this? He holds up his phone. A recording of Max and Kara's entire conversation starts playing. Proof enough for you? You can't do that. Recording people in secret is against the rules. Kara, I don't care about the rules. I care about justice. That's nothing compared to what you did. You didn't give me much of a choice. I gotta go with the justice line, I feel like. I am justice. I am... Have you ever seen me and Batman in the same room? Wow, you're ruthless. I'm almost impressed. I do what I have to deal with people like you. So what are you gonna do? If you confess to Julian and Jade and clear my name, nothing. And if we don't, this recording gets played on the announcements tomorrow morning. Okay, just let us tell Julian ourselves. I kind of want to be there for it. It's more than you deserve, but okay. Go. The two of them nod and scurry away. I feel like they're still gonna lie, though. They're like actual psychos. That felt amazing. Standing up to bullies does that. Really kind of feel bad for them. I don't feel bad at all. I feel not bad in any way. Welcome to Berry High. So we are in Berry High, and the Hearst kids had to come here. I don't remember if it was their school that got lit on fire. Who did that? Did we ever find out who lit the school on fire? There was a fire in the school. Because everyone in the school is insane. You think they'll actually do it? We'll see what happens at practice later. Speaking of which, you should be going. I almost forgot. I'll see you all later. We're on the baseball team. I picked to be on the baseball team instead of the girl option because there were two options because this game works very just plainly like that. I wanted to be on the baseball team. A few hours later, as practice comes to an end, Julian calls everyone to attention. Now it's almost time to go, but before we do, I'd like to announce that I'm redoing tryouts. Julian's the one that is now dating Autumn, right? Because Autumn was dating Wes, but Autumn and Wes broke up. And Autumn and Julian had a history, I think, and they ended up, I think I picked for her to not go either way. Actually, I don't remember. I didn't like that I was picking for somebody else in the game. Spaceman Video, thank you for the 100 bits. Emlyn, thank you for subscribing. Chaosly, thanks for subbing. And Igly Buff, thank you for the prime. Now it's almost time. Oh, we're redoing it. Someone contacted me earlier and confessed they sent Jade a fake email saying the tryout times had been changed. Frank! I forgot about Frank. Who was it? Julian glances at Max, but he doesn't say anything. I promised that I wouldn't say, but please know that it wasn't Shelby. Thank you. Yeah, I would never do something like that to Jade. It was someone trying to fraud me. They already got that. So I'm just going to say I would never do that to Jade. I like Jade. I know that now. I'm sorry I ever doubted you. It's okay. I know I must have looked pretty suspicious. I just always look suspicious. I'm just quirky like that. So when are the new tryouts going to be? Does tomorrow work for both of you? Fine with me. Why not right now? Me too. Then it's settled. I'll see you two tomorrow. What are we doing today then? What did we even show up here for? What did we show up here for? Wait, I'd like to make an announcement too. Oh, go ahead. There's been a lot of fighting between the Barry side of the team and the Hearst side of the team, and I'm sick of it. Girl, me too. What do you say we all bury the hatchet, head out to the beach this evening, and have a giant team bonfire? I like Jade. No drama, just fun. Attending the oh, it's gonna make me pay for it. I'm gonna pay for it because it's gonna be fun. Attending the bonfire will improve your activity standing, which may help tryouts tomorrow. You'll also get the chance to strengthen your friendships with the Hearst students. 17 diamonds! Yeah, count me in. I already have the diamonds. I have them left over from last time. And me. Oh, I forgot about Caleb. He's our best friend. And me. Brian rolls his eyes. Someone punch him. Can it be me? Fine, I guess I can stop by. I don't want to bury the hatchet with Brian. I really don't. I really have no interest in doing that at all. It'll be fun. I promise. What is this? The most ridiculous mobile game you'll ever find? That evening, you arrive at the beach to see that several of your teammates are already building a fire. Jade runs up to you. Hey, you made it! I hate my outfit. Can I change? At what point do I get to change again? Of course! You look around at the group assembled. I see Max couldn't make it. Jay shrugs and whispers to you. No great loss. Oh, I see. We're not actually burying the hatchet with everyone. Good, because I didn't plan to. I didn't plan to let that go. You give her an understanding nod. Looks like you've got a pretty good bonfire going already. Yeah, Frank was showing me how. I've always wanted to learn, but my Girl Scout troop never let me near a lighter. We also just didn't learn stuff like that in Girl Scouts when I was in Girl Scouts. We did arts and crafts mostly. Which kind of... What was up with that? That's too bad. Nah, it was smart of her. I was a reckless kid. Now come on, let's find you a seat. You look around the circle for an open space. Oh! Do we sit next to Brian? What could possibly happen there? What could possibly go wrong? We are already romantically involved in this game. We are formally in a relationship. We did already ask to be in a relationship with Michael, so none of these are going to be romantic. Welcome, Raiders, if there's a raid. I can't tell. I kind of want to pick Brian to show off how absolutely awful he is to the chat who's not experienced him before. As much as I'd love to sit with Jade, I'm gonna sit with Brian. Mind if I sit here? Look at that, already an attitude. We hate him. I guess not. It's a free country. Good enough for me. Brian scoots over and you plop down next to him. Just don't touch me, okay? I hate him. As Frank continues stoking the fire, the rest of the team goes around telling funny stories. We ended up making it to the tournament finals because everyone was convinced I was some kind of dodgeball god. Mia still resents me for getting her out on a fluke. I don't know what you're talking about. After a while, the fire burns bright, flames leaping high in the air. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for s'mores! Marshmallows are over here. Everyone just remember, you want to hold it over the fire until it's golden brown. You put a marshmallow on the stick and dangle it over the fire. I want it to be black. You leave the marshmallow over the fire for a little too long, causing it to ignite. I just thought it'd be funny. Shelby, your marshmallow! I always let mine catch fire for like a second and I blow it out. It gets a nice little crisp, but not too much. You quickly pull it out and blow out the flame. It's okay, I like them burnt like this. If you say so, you put it into a s'mores and take a bite, savoring the sweet gooey mess. After everyone's eaten their fill, you rest around the bonfire, watching it slowly burn. I think it's time for a song. Anyone know Wonderwall? I brought my guitar. No, please, anything but Wonderwall. I've got an idea. How about we go around and each tell the story of how we got into baseball? That sounds so boring. That sounds like the most boring thing. I'll go first. So when I was in 2nd grade, my gym teacher had a program, grammar mistake, where he started giving out baseball cards to kids if they were able to hit the ball. Wouldn't that get expensive? They weren't the rare ones. He was probably trying to get rid of duplicates from his own collection. But for 2nd graders, they were a big deal. After about a week, there was this whole economy set up. One baseball card could get you a small dessert from someone's lunchbox. So I started practicing after school, and it got to the point where I could hit the ball almost every time. You were rich? For a little while, I ended up earning so many cards that I inflated the system. But by that point, I liked batting enough that I didn't need a reward. You started playing when you were 7 then? Yeah, what about you? I just decided like a week ago that I felt like getting into baseball. Have been playing since I was really young too. Started out in Little League. Actually just started playing this spring. I'm gonna honestly say I just started. And I'm a natural. I have a spot on the team because I played so well. Really? And you got cleanup hitter? Hey, I don't have it yet. Oh yeah, we're in a competition for that. Yeah, but you would have if I hadn't shown up. And to even be able to compete for that in the first year is amazing. Shelby's quite the talent. I just wanted the brownie. I just wanted the attention. I just wanted the brownie points. I just wanted to feel special. Maybe for batting, but everyone knows pitching is where the real talent is. You roll your eyes. Well then, what about you, Brian? How did you get into baseball? Okay, everyone listen up, because this story is one for the books. Can I skip? Would it be funny if I just don't read it? No, he's not even a real person. So it wouldn't hurt him the way I would want it to. When I was 6, I was playing ball in the park when a coach who happened to be passing noticed my exceptional technique. The night wears on. They didn't even let him finish in the game. They didn't even actually let him finish in the game. The night wears on, and it seems like everyone has a story to tell. Doesn't matter if it's on TV or live or on the radio. If I'm following the game, The Mariners lose. Yeah, my parents take me to the World Series every time the Yankees make it. We're Yankees family here. Late in the evening, you and your teammates douse the fire and get ready to leave. Jade pulls you aside. What was the point in sitting next to Brian? Nothing happened. Hey, I know I said this already, but I'm really sorry for blaming you for that email. You've always been nice to me, and then I acted like a jerk. Jade, it's all good. I don't blame you at all. It's in the past. That's exactly the same thing. I don't blame you. I was the one being framed, but you were the one who almost didn't get a chance to try out. We were both almost victims. I would say you were both victims. Just because we fixed it doesn't mean you weren't still a victim of just a massive jerk. Shake on new beginnings? I was thinking more like a hug. Aw, cute. Just then Caleb calls out. Oh, I think Caleb likes Jade. Hey, Jade, need a ride home? Oh, yeah, he does. You grin at Jade. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Good luck. Jade waves goodbye and runs over to Caleb. You notice him reach for her hand as they walk to the parking lot and mutter quietly to yourself. Good luck indeed. Ooh! We like Jade and Caleb. Brian is hated by everyone, including the game itself. The next day, you meet Coach Shaw, Julian, and Jade at the baseball field after school. Welcome, you two. I'll be pitching today so Julian can observe. Ready to go? Ready. All right, I think this is going to be like an actual little game. Ready as I'll ever be. You're up first, Shelby. You take a bat and step up to the plate. Hey, Shelby? Yeah? Good luck. You two. What? I don't need it. I could have picked. You and Jade share a smile before you begin. I've been practicing hard. This tryout should be a breeze. I'm scared. Coach Shaw winds up and throws a fastball your way. Hit! You hit the ball with all your might. Julian shields his eyes from the sun as he watches it fly far into the outfield. Strong start, Shelby. All right, get ready for the next pitch. You take a deep breath and focus as Coach Shaw winds up and throws you a curveball. Hit! This is easy. Easy. I didn't need the good luck. You follow the pitch's trajectory and swing. The ball rockets off your bat and flies across the field. Nice one! All right, one last pitch. This is it! You ready yourself as Coach Shaw throws the final pitch at you. Hit! What if I missed on purpose? I don't want to do that, though. You confidently slam the ball out of the park. Jade and Julian clap as it sails out of sight. Wow, talk about going out with a bang. Julian smiles. Very well done. Looks like I've got my work cut out for me. I feel bad. I almost kind of wanted to sabotage myself and let her win a little bit. Just a little bit. I obviously didn't. I'm ready. Jade takes a bat and settles into her batting stance. She sends the first handful of pitches flying, but whiffs the last few. So, I've made my decision, but I'd like to talk to each of you individually. Shelby, come with me. You follow Julian into the school and find an empty classroom. What's the verdict? A huge smile spreads across Julian's face. Congratulations, Shelby, you got cleanup hitter. I did? I stole it from someone that had a passion for baseball since she was 7, and I just started playing. Of course you did. After your tryout today, the choice was easy. Wow. I also want to thank you, Shelby. Even when there was drama, you went out of your way to be kind to our new students. If someone accuses me of favoritism, I can point out how good of a sport you've been about this whole thing. Thanks. It wasn't always easy. I was just trying to be a good person. And I appreciate it. You were a great example for the rest of us. Is this music so loud? It's so loud for me. I can't wait to tell Michael. I'll let you go tell him then. I've got to talk to Jade anyway. Think she'll be okay? I think so. You've both been good sports about all this. Congrats again, Shelby. You've earned this. I feel so bad for Jade. What have I done? Julian gives you a hug and you hurry home, excited for tomorrow's practice. It's too loud. Here, we're gonna... A few days later. How's this? You and Aiden are walking to lunch when a poster on the bulletin board catches your attention. It is a bit loud. I just lowered it. Whoa, what's with the coffin on the poster? That seems kind of creepy. It's for the Orbital Necromancer show playing tonight. Oh, Ezra and Aiden, I forgot about these two. Orbital Necromancer? You mean that band you've been bugging me to listen to? You know it. Want to go see them? Could be a good way to go celebrate my victory. They're really not my style. Besides, I think there will be mosh pits. You should go. They're the hottest thing in the synthwave post-punk, and I can't believe they're playing in Cedar Grove. If I have to pay again, I'm not going to do it for the concert. I heard at their last gig, the lead singer jumped off the stage during a guitar solo and danced with the audience. Let me guess, you're the one who put up the poster? Bingo. It's all ages tonight for the show. It's going to be sick. Sick, like disgusting? Like freaking incredible, Aiden. Though I guess they'll do some dark lyrics. Dark but genius. You two should seriously go. Aiden looks at the poster again. I guess it might be a good idea to experience different types of music, you know, so my knowledge can be more comprehensive. It would. And you'll have... I missed it. I didn't read it in time. I'm moving through it fast so we can get through multiple books today. Or chapters, at least. Okay, I'll go. But under one condition. If it's that I go, I'm not going to go. I'm going to say no. Because I want to get to the main juicy story. You come with me. 18! No, I am going to pass on this one. Sorry, guys. I don't really care about Ezra and Aiden in this game as much. Because none of them are involved in, like, the main story very much. And I really just want to get to the meat of it all. So I'm going to pass on this one, save my 18. I have 29 diamonds left. As great as that sounds, I'll pass. Punk music isn't really my scene. Well, that's just not true. Why'd you have to lie about that? Mine either. Suit yourselves. You'll be missing out. That's okay. A few days later on Sunday afternoon, you invited Sydney and Myra. Oh, they're the two that are dating, right, I think? Or is it Sydney and Mia? No, Myra? There's two that confuse me. Over to study for the next week's math test. If Pan is 14.3 inches in diameter and 2.75 inches deep, how much pie filling will Rachel and Brianna... Look at how sweet Sydney is! Forget the math. Who cares about math? All these math problems about pie are reminding me of prom. It's very distracting. Oh, it is. It's Sydney and Mia who are dating. Myra is just another person. Because of Mia's promposal, right? I wanted pie almost every day since, but best promposal ever. You're biased because you were the one being asked. Oh yeah? Then which one do you think is best? Myra thinks for a moment. Well, I can't really decide until tomorrow. She looks at you and puts her hand over her mouth. What's that? Oh, my promposal! Ooh. Nothing, absolutely nothing. Forget we said anything. Absolutely nobody has any surprise planned for you tomorrow. I think Michael might be promposal. Next time on High School Story, Michael has something. Well, they just spoiled that. I already picked up the clues that it was Michael, but they just flat out said it. Continue on. We're on to the next chapter. I don't know how many chapters are in this one. I also got 2 diamonds as a reward. Collect. And I get a free key in 2.5 hours. I will be paying for more. Okay, play now. It's almost time for prom. It's almost time for prom. Okay. Chapter 11, questions and answers. I might skip a lot of the diamond options because I do just want the main story, but if they involve people that I like in the game, I'll do it. Monday morning, you arrive at school early and get a good parking spot. As soon as you step out of your car, Lewis runs up to you. I'm still not sure how you're supposed to pronounce this guy's name. Shelby, come quick. There's been a huge incident in front of the school. Oh, how really? Oh, really? What kind of incident? A huge one. Good or bad? It's you really need to see it, okay? You're not great at this whole... No. I'm going along with it. Lead the way. I'm not gonna say he's lying. This way. I don't need to let them know I already know what's going on. Everything seems normal as you walk around the school from the parking lot to the front entrance, though you can hear a familiar song playing in the distance. Then you turn a corner and suddenly see him. That's our boy! That's our boy Michael! With a radio over his head. Michael Harrison, what are you doing? Paying homage to one of the most iconic teen movies of all time while asking you to prom. What was that? You heard me. I'm asking you to prom. Will you go with me or not? What a lovely way of asking. You look at Michael, then up at the boombox, then back at Michael. A broad grin spreads across your face. You know your answer. No. I wanted to be the one to ask you. Took you long enough. I'm gonna just give him a sweet, excited yes. You throw your arms around Michael and squeeze him tightly. Oh, babe. Oh, ew. I forgot. I asked for, like, a nickname for him to give me. And I just put babe because I thought it'd be funny. But now I just... Babe. I don't know why I hate it. You let go of him and he sets down the boombox to embrace you properly. You hear the voices of your friends behind you. Did you see the look on her face? So cute. Not too loud, Sydney. You might ruin the moment. Your lips finally find Michael's and the two... I forgot how, like, it gets a little bit, You guys don't know because I always had to cut it out of the YouTube videos, but some of the things in here get like really steamy and made me very uncomfortable to read. Like clothes come off and they show you the characters in their underwear, and I just cut that out of the YouTube videos completely. Neither of you even stopping to take a breath. Calm down, get a room. For a moment, all you're aware of is the scent of him and the feel of his arms around you, and then you feel a tap on your shoulder. Guys, it's time to get to class. It is? You didn't hear the warning bell? Michael smirks. Guess I'm even more distracting than I thought. You think you're so sly. Well, if it makes you feel better, I didn't hear it either, so you're just as distracting as I am. Wish we could continue this. Get a room! Why shouldn't we? Babe, you know I never skip class. It was worth a try, but how about we go on a picnic this evening? There's a cliff up in the mountains that you have to see. Oh, it's an exclusive scene with Michael. I think I have to. Oh no, it's gonna get. I think I have to, but if underwear comes out, I'm skipping. 30 diamonds! What, do you think I'm made of money? I'm gonna need you guys to subscribe because I'm doing it. Send me bits, please. I have 1 diamond left. I'm poor. But kiss me one more time before homeroom? If you insist. He pecks you quickly on the lips, and then the two of you part ways. He goes to the library, and you go to homeroom. I have 1 diamond left. Oh, no. Solo said thank you for subscribing. That evening, you and Michael ride his motorcycle out to a spot in the mountains where a cliff overlooks the forest below. This is the place. As you hop off the motorcycle, you take a moment to admire the beautiful scenery. Okay, that's enough. Michael comes up behind you and gently removes your helmet. He whispers in your ear. I'm not uncomfortable with these things in general, but reading them in front of people is the thing that makes me uncomfortable. So Smalls, thank you for gifting a sub. Funding our journey. What do you think? Too pretty, not enough, not pretty enough, or just right? I think it's beautiful. I'm not going to say he just wanted to get me alone. That's gonna, I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, just wow, I have no words. How did you find this place? I didn't take you for a nature guy. Josie, thank you for gifting 5 subs. Drea, thank you for the 200 bits. Thank you so much. Oh boy. Did I miss a sub? Gaming Star, thank you for subscribing. What? Okay. 888 Sin, thank you for the 300 bits for the diamonds. It's all worth it. It's so all worth it. Okay. I'm not. I was riding my bike to clear my head. I saw a little path on the mountain I probably wasn't supposed to drive on. And you did the obvious Michael thing. Oh, he's like a bad boy, by the way. He doesn't follow the rules. He breaks them. The rules aren't made to be broken, is what he thinks. Vamkiz, thank you for gifting a sub. Lemon Boy, thank you for the 200 bits. When I saw this spot I had bonfire potential, I knew I had to show you. Well, I could stay here for a while longer. Good, because I'm in no hurry to get back. Besides, I have more planned. What do you got planned? Oh, what could that be? Michael wraps his arms around your waist and presses a teasing kiss on your jawline. Alice Tyre, thank you for the prime. Ah, Darth Knight, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Genuinely, thank you so much, dudes. You'll have to wait and see. Stop! He winks and disappears with his backpack. In a flash, he returns to a thermos, 2 plastic cups, and a spread of snacks. It's for the snacks. What's all this? Red vines, fruit snacks, chocolate? Wait, you made Shirley Temples? That's the more he had planned. This I'm okay with. Mundane Moggy, thank you for the prime. A man's got to know how to mix drinks, especially when they're non-alcoholic and he's underage. I'm going to change my outfit. I want to change everything. Wait. Beachy waves. That's the one I have. Back to hairstyles. What are our options here? Short layers? Ooh. Why do I suddenly look like Kristen Stewart? Bouncy curls? No. No, that looks like a Cher wig. I think more. Glam length? No, I don't want to be a redhead, I think. And that's going to cost money. I just wanted to see. Rainbow streaks? No. I think this is why I picked blonde. I might not have even been blonde at the time. It's just the best hairstyle in the game. Outfit categories. I'm tired of this sparkly shirt. Special? Sweet dreams? That's pajamas. That would be weird to show up in. Back. Past books. Fall quarter? Fall fancy? Oh, I bought so many things! I just really want to change my outfit. That's way too much. We don't want to do fancy. Let's do fall special. That's the Hearst High cheerleading uniform. Back to winter quarter, winter special, clean sweep. Definitely not. Oh, I'm understanding now that the special is not actually. How about casual? Make a statement? No. Oh, I didn't buy these. I would have to buy them. Oh, some of them I did. That's from the carnival. That's too much. That's kind of cute. I don't own it, though. Let's do fall quarter, fall casual, the bombshell. I don't own it. Summer fling. That's cute. And berry pride. That's weird if I show up in that. I'm going to do summer fling because I own it and it's cute. I just was really tired of that black, like, sparkly top. I just want to see, though, the other casual. Oh, they were all in here. Yeah, okay. We're done then. Done. Done. Back to the story. I just really wanted to take a little pit stop in the outfit section. Kimmy Kimiata, thank you for subscribing. A man's got to know how to mix drinks, especially when they're non-alcoholic. Shirley Temples are so good. Michael shakes up the thermos, and you hear the ice rattle inside. He pours you each a cup. I'm impressed. We should toast to something. Flower Girl, thank you for subscribing. Wait, not done yet. Michael reaches into a jar and plops a bright red cherry into each drink. Okay, now we can make a toast. Let's toast to Prom, John Cusack. Who is that? Who? Us. I'm going to say us. I don't know who that... who's John Cusack? Who is that? You catch Michael's eye and smile. He grins back. Who is that? I don't know who that is. You said it to me and my perfect girlfriend. You clink your cups together and take a sip. The drink is sweet and fizzy on your tongue. I really don't like how they're descriptive of things in this game sometimes. Delicious. So are you. Ew! Ew! I don't like when people call other people delicious. That one weirds me out. Michael steals a quick kiss and winks at you. He then leans back on the blanket, his arms under his head. It wasn't too much, right? What? The promposal, you mean? Yeah. Michael, the promposal was wonderful. It doesn't matter. I think every teenager has daydreamed about someone holding a boombox up for them. Are you saying I made your daydreams come true? I'd say you've been doing that for a while now. Stop being so cute. Careful with my heart over there, Shelby, and my ego. You lay on the blanket with Michael, resting your head on his chest and gazing at the stars with him. I can hear your heartbeat. Someone's top's about to come off, I feel like. What does it sound like? Like a beat from a very steady boombox. You tilt your head up to give Michael a gentle kiss on the lips. We really need to watch Say Anything together now. Remind me about that. Sounds like a date, kind of like how prom is a date now, huh? I like hearing you say that, and I can't wait to hold you close all night. I feel like I'm in an intimate moment I'm not supposed to be here for, even though this is literally me, but that's my name right there. I'm excited to hang with friends, get dressed up, spend time with you. I feel like in this moment, it would be weird if I said, I can't wait to hang out with my friends, and not mention him specifically, so I'm going to say with you. That was the idea. Maybe I'll get to steal you away a little. I think that can be arranged. I'm thinking we'll sneak off while everybody's busy dancing. Remember, prom does have to be a little social. I don't dance, though, so this is fine with me. I did dance at the wedding, though. That was really fun. Does it? But what if I'm too distracted by you all night? I feel like this is going on for so long. You sit up and bring your lips to Michael's. He immediately pulls you in, kissing you back passionately. Shelby, you're always so perfect. Michael, kiss me again. Or hold me. I don't like how they describe kissing, so I'm going to say hold me. Michael pulls you close and rubs gentle circles on your back. You sigh softly. This is everything I want. Oh, I'm so uncomfortable. I'm so uncomfortable. I hate it so much. You're everything I want. You rest your head on his shoulder. He leans his head to the side so it rests atop yours. You make me want to do crazy things just to see you smile. I never thought I'd be that type of guy. What kind of crazy things? I used to think planning a special date like this was cheesy. Now I think I'll remember it for the rest of my life. You're so special, Shelby. I don't know how to say it right, but I feel it. Right in here. Michael places your hand over his heart. His hand warm over yours. Ow, I slipped. I just put my elbow on my armrest and I slipped. I think you know what I mean. Or is it over yet? The two of you cuddle together as the moon rises in the sky. Oh, thank God. I'm not uncomfortable because I'm ace. I'm just uncomfortable because I'm uncomfortable. I just don't like reading about it in front of people. It's like if I've ever been watching a scene in a movie that like is an intimate scene or like any scene in Euphoria ever in a room with other people. I don't mind the scenes. I just hate watching them in front of other people for some reason. It only becomes uncomfortable for me when I'm not the only one in the room. You're sitting at lunch with your friends when Emma runs up waving a brightly colored flyer. Everyone check this out. Oh, I forgot about Emma. Emma's our best friend. You take the flyer from Emma and read it aloud. Danielle's bridal prom blowout sale. All dresses and suits. I'm gonna have to pay so many diamonds for a prom dress. I just realized. Oh my god. It's next Saturday. We can all go together and get new prom outfits. Couldn't we just wear our homecoming clothes? You mean you're not even gonna look? Oh, I forgot they're dating. Louis blushes a bit. Oh no, of course I'll look. And I'll go with you, promise. This is so exciting. Seeing everyone dress up is the second best part of prom. Let me guess, happy couples are the first? You know me so well. I don't think Myra's in a couple. You're really invested in other people's relationships, aren't you? That's Cameron. We also love them. Only when I know at least one of the people involved has a crush. Who is it? Who is she talking about? Everyone's in a relationship already. I think. Well, are there any other couples you've had your eye on? Myra frowns. The real question mark is on Autumn. She's between Julian and Wes. She just broke up with Wes recently. I haven't got a clue whether she wants Wes or Julian. Personally, I'm a little biased towards Julian. They describe her relationship with both of them. She's had a relationship with them both at this point. Julian, it sounded like she was really, really happy with, but he kind of messed it up at the time. Bad timing, perhaps, on his part. And Wes, they had recently broken up because I think he just was like a bad boyfriend. I think he was just a jerk. They seem like a stabler pair, and I've seen them a lot together lately. See, that was my prediction for a while, but then Wes took her out to celebrate her getting into art school. I guess we'll see what happens on prom night. I don't want to pick for her. I did, during one of the scenes, tell her to choose herself instead of one of the boys. And so she didn't pick either of them for a while, but now they're making me pick one of them. And I picked Julian. What about you, Myra? If you love love so much, there must be someone you like. Nah, I've never liked anyone like that. I'd much rather help other people find their special someone. Perhaps an aromantic queen. Does Brian know that? The way Oh, Brian likes Myra! Oh, I forgot about that. Does Brian know that? The way he talks about you at baseball practice, it does seem like he does. I've tried to tell him, but he's not the best listener. It's getting annoying. Myra, do you think it's maybe time to get the school involved? He's been after you for like a month now. Really, Maria, it's fine. Annoying, but fine. Yeah, she doesn't like him back, but Brian is like obsessed with her. Myra, it's not fine. You can't keep letting him do this. I trust your judgment. It's not fine. He's like aggressive. He'll be back at her soon enough. Yeah, it was their school that caught on fire because they're going to be going back soon. I just need to wait it out. Besides, if I report him, how do you think the other Hertz kids are going to act? I'd defend you, but I see your point. It's your choice, Myra. Do what you feel is right. Yeah, now, can we change the subject? There are tons of things that are more fun to talk about than Brian. So many things. Everything, actually. Everything in the world. Sure, actually, I've been meaning to ask, how's the band concert coming along? It's going great. You're all coming, right? Of course, the prom committee is going to be selling roses as a fundraiser, so I kind of have to. Oh, I skipped that by accident. Nervous about sharing your latest composition with the world, Aiden? Brian has so many red flags. Ew, why did I sit next to him? I thought there'd be like a moment to be had there. If not a bad one, just a moment, but there wasn't even that. Not at all. This is what I live for. Besides, Cameron's going to knock the sax solo out of the park. I'll do my best. We love Cameron. I've also heard rumors of a really fun song for the finale. Oh yeah, that one. I was the one to convince Ezra to let us play it. Is it some sort of joke song or something? No, believe it or not, it's actually a rather grand, sophisticated piece. But the really great thing about it is the trombone part. It's the most fun one I've ever played. It's also wicked hard. That's what makes it fun, though. Can't wait to hear either piece. Cool. 1 week later. Oh, we're gonna have to spend money on prom dresses. Jerry Inter, thank you for subscribing. It's the night of the band concert, and you've agreed to help out with the prom fundraiser. Oh, it's the... Okay, never mind. I thought it was going to be dressed shopping time. Break a leg roses. Break a leg roses. $2 a piece. I'll take one from Miss Bethany Fox. And no need to leave your post. I'll deliver it myself. Who's Bethany? Oh, he's also obsessed with somebody. Okay. Ezra, aren't you supposed to be backstage? I'm stepping out for a minute. He winks at you and he pays for the rose before disappearing back into the band room. You check the time on your phone. 5 minutes. Looks like it's time for me to start packing up. I'm not letting him buy a rose for Myra. I refuse. Talking to yourself, loser? Well, I certainly wasn't talking to you, Brian. If anything, it makes me feel good that at the bonfire when I sat next to him, it probably bothered him that I was anywhere near, like, close to him at all. And that's enough for me. That is enough for me. Aw, and I was about to buy one of your flower things. It's called a rose, Brian! You're such an idiot! Who should I deliver it to? My girl Myra. You know, with the short brown hair. You feel a pit starting to form in your stomach. Brian, we are closed for the evening. Aw, BS, you just don't want to deliver it. Yep, you're right, I don't. But I was also closing up when you got here. You're too late. I'm sure Maria will be thrilled to hear you refused good money for the prom committee. I don't think $2 is going to make or break the whole thing. Maria told me to close the booth 5 minutes before the show. I'm late. Brian rolls his eyes at you. Whatever. I don't need you to buy a rose anyway, but I won't forget this, Grace. You pack up the booth and head to the auditorium. We got Myra's back. He's being a creep. A few minutes later, you watch your friends take their seats on stage in the auditorium. Instruments ready. Thank you, thank you. Welcome to the Oliver M. Berry High School Spring Concert. Everyone in the audience cheers. You notice Zoe in the front row louder than the others. Oh. I forgot about her. That's Brian's ex. They're not together anymore, right? Show them who's the first real chair, Terrence. Oh, is she dating Terrence now? Yeah, Myra, play well. I hate him. The first piece was composed by Junior Aiden and features a solo performed by Junior Cameron. Let's give them both a hearty round of applause. She claps her hands in a circular motion. Several others join in. Go concert band. I'm not picking one or the other because they're both my friends. Principal Hughes spies on you in the audience and gives you a warm smile. Why? What was that about? What was that for? A thrilling melody fills the air. You close your eyes to take it in. A short way through the song, Cameron stands and performs a complicated but fun solo for the audience. Go, Cameron! The rest of the concert goes by quickly. Before you know it, it's time for the finale song. Your heart races as the drum beats begin, when suddenly... Hey, wait, stop the music. Oh, no. Stop the music. I have something important to say. You turn to see Brian run through the audience and jump onto the stage. Uh-oh. Ezra abruptly stops the music. What's going on here? Get off the stage. Should I have just given him the rose? No, he probably would have done this anyway. Chill out. I will in just a second. I need to ask someone a question. Oh, no. Myra, will you go to prom with me? Myra stares at him, shocked. She doesn't want to. She doesn't like you. You stand up in the audience and yell, woo! We're awesome for that. Hey, Brian, Myra deserves better than you. Get off the stage. She does deserve better than you. But I don't even want to make this a personal thing. Because she should tell him that herself. But I'm going to say get off the stage. Shut it, Grace. This is between me and my girl, Myra. She's not your girl. She's not your girl. Can I swing yet? Can I start swinging yet? So sweet, Cheeks. What do you say? Myra stares at him for a second longer before finding her voice again. She shouts out, loud and clear, hell no. Aw, come on, don't be like that. I went through all this trouble to show up to your concert and plan a promposal. Ew! Ew, the least you could do is give me a yes and a kiss. Can I punch him yet? Can I punch him yet? I feel like this game should let me punch him now. Myra recoils in horror and starts to cry. There's Bethany. Brian, cut it out. You've ruined the concert. False. Ew, 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 who says that? Myra's the one ruining the concert. If she said yes, then you'd all be going on about how cute it was. That's so manipulative. That's so manipulative. Ew! Ew, I hate it. Brian, this was my favorite song. How could you? With that, she runs off the stage and out of the auditorium crying loudly. Lewis and Nishan quietly get up to go after her. Everyone's silent for a moment. Then, ew, I hate Terrence. Couldn't even get the attention of a girl like her? Pathetic. Ooh, Terrence doesn't like Brian. Nobody likes Brian anymore, by the way. No one in Brian's own school likes him. His ex doesn't like him. His ex's new boyfriend doesn't like him. No one in Barry likes him. Nobody likes Brian. Ha! You're so right. That's his ex, Zoe. Terrence, Zoe, shut up. Ha! Thanks for sticking up for me, Ez. Off the stage, now. Or I'll get Frank up here to remove you. Whatever. Guess I'm not gonna get with. Brian, get out of here. Fine, fine. Bye. He runs off after Myra. Don't run in that direction. Run in any other direction, please. The band turns to Ezra. Well, I guess the song isn't going to sound good now that we're missing our first chair trombone player. Principal Hughes, will you close us out? Thank you for coming, everyone. How about another round of applause for these talented children? A few people clap, but not enough. Not even Principal Hughes seems to be into it. That's it. Thank you and good night. You and your friends quietly shuffle out of your seats and head towards the exit. Just when I thought I couldn't hate Brian anymore. I really didn't think I could. I thought there was going to be, like, any bit of, like, redemption for him because nobody likes him. Even his own school has turned on him. And, like, his girlfriend left him. And there's not a single person that likes him. Where are his parents? Someone didn't teach this boy right. We should go check on Myra. Especially because he went running in her direction. If he finds her, I'm going to punch him. I'm going to punch him. I think this game has let me fight someone before. And I would love it if they let me fight someone again. You and your friends meet Lewis out in the hallway. Where's Myra? Is she okay? She's over here. Though she's not ready. I didn't read the rest of it. I went too fast. You follow Lewis over to the corner where Myra sits, tears streaming down her face. Nishan has his arms around her. Hey. Oh, Myra, how could Brian do something like this? I thought you said you didn't mind Brian so much. That's not the way you respond to things. I should have delivered that rose. No, I don't think that would have stopped him. I think he would have done it with the rose in hand. I don't think she even needs to know about him wanting to deliver her a rose. Although she might. Would she get mad at me for just refusing to let him? I think he would have done it anyway, but with a rose in hand. I'm just going to say, how could Brian do something like this? I don't even honestly want to mention his name. Because I don't know, he's Brian. Myra starts to sob again. This was bothering you more than you let on, wasn't it? I don't know, I think I liked the attention at first, but then... Did you feel like you couldn't fight back after that because you'd been okay with it at first? Because if so, I know the feeling. Caleb, what happened to you? That's fair. That's fair to, like, when it's an innocent thing and he wasn't, like, pushing so hard. But then she made a decision that she doesn't want the attention anymore. She doesn't like him, and she told him that. And he did not stop. He carried on a little bit, very much crossing a line and a lot of boundaries. At any point, you're allowed to change your mind. If you like someone even, and you like the attention they give you, and you give them all the signs and all the yeses in the world, you are at any point in time allowed to change your mind. And thank God she did, because Brian's a psycho. Maybe. I think that's it. Is there anything we can do for you? I don't know. I think I want to go home. Come on, Myra. I'll drive you. He helps her up and leads her to the parking lot. You all stand in silence, unsure of what to say, until Maria finally speaks. I wonder if there's anything I can do to get Brian barred from attending prom. I'm concerned he'll try to harass Myra there. One thing she said before you all got here was that she's not sure she even wants to go to prom anymore. Get Brian barred from prom! He doesn't deserve to go. It might remind her too much of Brian. She said that, but she was so excited about it. She was really distraught tonight. Maybe she'll change her mind once the dust settles. I hope she'll change her mind. Just then, Aiden's parents walk up to your group. Aiden, sorry to do this, but we really need to go. Your mother has essays to grade, and you promised the neighbors you'd take care of their dog while they're on vacation. Why did any of us need to know that? Why is that in there? King Claw Blazer, thank you for subscribing. Aiden gives you all an apologetic look. It's okay, Aiden. We might as well go. Not much left to do here. Good night, everyone. You and Michael exchange a quick comforting kiss before... When was Michael even here? I didn't even know he was there. You stop by your locker to pick up a textbook before going home and see Brian standing nearby talking on the phone. Cool, bro. Gonna need 3 bottles of... His face twists into a snarl when he sees you. Can I fight him? Is it time yet? Can I fight him? I'll call you back. Gotta deal with someone first. I'll deal with you. I'm like all congested suddenly for no reason. He does need to be expelled. And punched. He hangs up the phone and stomps over to you. Hey, loser! Way to screw everything up. Oh yeah, because if I didn't step in, Myra would have said yes. Sure. Me? What did I do? That rose was a key part of my promposal plan. You refusing to deliver it made Myra reject me. Okay, so he was going to do it anyway, just with the rose instead. Good. I didn't do anything wrong. Oh, so now it's all my fault. Of course it is. What did I ever do to deserve this? Where do I begin? Where do I begin? What did you ever do? Do you really want to know? Can we tell him, please? Go ahead, tell me. You're gonna make me spend money. I'm gonna do it. Just in case it shows my credit card, though, I'm gonna switch to this scene. Where do I even start? I have to pay $1.99. I'm gonna do it. All right, hold on. Do a little face ID. Okay. All right. Back into the fray. Where do I even start? That is so worth every penny. Oh, I know. How about last fall when you attended Berry High? Remember how you made Emma cry, stole Caleb's girlfriend? Zoe is Caleb's ex, and then Brian stole her, and then she dumped him. Left the football team without a quarterback. Stole Caleb's girlfriend. I'm gonna go with that one. Come on, I already apologized for that. You even said it was brave of me, remember? It was a dick move because they were friends. Brian and Caleb were friends. They were like best friends. That was like the first thing that Brian did. That was like, ooh, you're a bad guy. I only said that because I thought you actually meant what you said. But I did mean it. That's bull and we both know it. What have you done since then to become a better person? Absolutely nothing. Okay, whatever. So maybe there were some mistakes back in the day. Oh, some. Oh, back in the day. You keep talking about last fall and all I can hear is you're holding a big old grudge. Seriously? Oh, let's keep rolling out the things he's done. How about this spring? Seriously, learn to live in the moment, why don't you? All that negativity is only going to hurt you in the end. Okay, then, how about what you've done to Myra? I can't believe you kept asking her out after she rejected you, humiliated her in front of everyone at the concert, used her to try and make Zoe jealous. Do you think he even actually likes Myra? I think he does, actually. Humiliated her in front of everyone. Come on, it's not my fault she didn't like the way I asked her. If she had, you all would have been talking about how cute it was. No, we would be talking about how awful it was that you ruined the closing number to ask a girl to prom. Her favorite song. He doesn't know a single thing about this girl. Ruined or improved? Ruined. Don't you ever think of anyone besides yourself, Brian? Of course not. At least he's honest. My parents always said I should be myself and not worry about what other people think. You took that so wrong. Where are your parents now? Because they need to elaborate. Did they ever tell you how to treat others the way you want to be treated? Don't forget who you're talking to, Grace. Who? Who are you? I'm Brian Crandall, star quarterback at Hearst and son of a... Really? Because all I see is a spoiled, whiny child, a selfish asshat, a pathetic excuse for a human being who's not going anywhere in life. I'm not one to name call or resort to it at all, because I have facts here. I don't need to name call. We all know he's a bad person. I kind of want to call him the last one. That's definitely the meanest one. Say all three, please. I'm going to do the last one. It's definitely going to hit him the hardest. It's a mean thing, but a little bit deserved. We're going to be honest here. You know I'm right. The kids at Barry can see you for who you are, and the Hearst kids are learning too. He has 0 friends. Liar. Tons of Hearst kids like me. Name one. Literally at all. Name a single person. Name any person in this world other than your parents. Do they really like you, Brian, or do they just fear you? Brian opens his mouth to retort, but nothing comes out. He's gone. There's so many emotions. All of the ones that the game even has to offer. Red, yellow, and blue. Those are all the emotions in the game. That's what I thought. Now I need to go. Now wait just a minute. You can't just... What do? Slap him in the face! Stomp on his foot, walk away silently. Okay. Now, I've really wanted to punch him. However, I feel like in this moment, it's like a better move to just ignore him and walk away rather than respond to him trying to stop me. Do I slap him? I feel like that's going to come back and haunt me later. Darth Scion, thank you for subscribing. I want to punch him. I don't want to slap him. I want to punch him. I'm going to slap him. Everyone in the chat saying slap him. The palm of your hand hits the side of Brian's face with a set. I feel like I should have started with a slap. It feels like after talking to him, having a slap added in at the end. It's like, what were you waiting for before? Ouch! What was that for? Everything you've done to me and my friends since last September. You slam your locker door and start toward the exit. Brian calls after you, but you don't even bother listening. We got our silent walk away anyway. We got two things. The next 2 days seem to go on forever. Hey, look, it's Myra, the school's resident cold-hearted. Leave her alone, Max. I mean it. Let me punch him too. I'm in the punching mood. The fact that even a single person in this school is blaming Myra by calling her cold-hearted for not saying yes. What is with these men at Hearst? Brian and Max. So manipulative. Do you think she'll sit with us today? Myra walks past her group and sits alone at an empty table. Guess not. Someone raised these boys wrong. Hey, Myra, are you ever going to talk to me? Go away. Why would you even try to talk to her? Just go. Finally, on Friday at lunch. This is all going to come to a boiling point, I feel like. Myra runs up to your table with a huge smile plastered on her face. Hey! Myra! Come sit down. Thanks! You make room and she takes a seat next to you, forcing an even broader grin. I heard about what you said to Brian after the concert. Thanks for sticking up for me. You're welcome. It felt good. So tomorrow's the big sale at Danielle's Bridal, right? 10 a.m.? Yes, but are you sure you want to go? Myra puts her hands on her hips. Of course. If I didn't, that would be letting Brian win. That's our girl! That's Myra. That's our girl. She catches herself and puts her arms down. I've got to go, and I've got to have the most fun possible. This reminded me of, I was watching, like, entitled proposals from TikTok and YouTube and stuff. And it is a thing where if you do a public proposal and the girl says no, people end up booing at her, but they have no, they don't know the relationship. They don't know that it's a manipulative move. Also, if you're proposing to someone and you don't already know when you do it that they're going to say yes, you probably shouldn't be doing it. But it's like the equivalent of a girl rejecting a boy makes the girl the bad person. No. Not only does she not have to give you any reason and can just say no, she doesn't even have to be nice about it either. I guess that's one way to think about it. So 10 a.m., right? That's right. She's going to look so good. Prom only comes once a year, and we've got to look our best. Next time on High School Story, it's time to go shopping for prom clothes, but is Myra really as happy as she seems? Next chapter. I want to get a dress. I'm going to pay so many diamonds. Collect. I think I'm going to buy some diamonds now, actually, because when you do it mid-game, it only lets you buy enough to get the amount you need for the option. But what I'm going to do is buy a bigger package while I have the chance to. Here, I'm going to buy the $5 package for 60 diamonds. The next package is $250, but it's $20. And I don't want to spend $20. Okay. Sweet. Done. I've got 60 diamonds. Back to the game. Shelby, I'm not going to spend any money. Is spending money. All right. Next chapter. Oh, my. I forgot I have to pay for the keys now because I used all my free keys. Don't get this app. It's a scam. Unless you're going to do the free. You don't have to spend money on it. I have to wait 2 hours for another key if I want to continue the story, which I will not be doing. But I got 5 keys now. So we do got to fund the stream. Although this is the reward from a subathon, which I will say fund this. Let's play! Next chapter. It's my favorite scam ever. Chapter 12, Mall for It. Saturday morning. You hurry to join your friends at the mall. Hey guys, we all set? Definitely. I'm so excited I had a dream about this last night. Woo! Crunchy. I'm with you, Emma. I'm ready to shop till I drop. How about shop till we have everything we need and go home? I prefer the sound of that. Seconded. Hang on, am I the only guy who's looking forward to this? It's prom shopping. This is a big deal. I love Caleb. Sometimes I think I wish I picked Caleb as the dating option. Also, Emma was an option. Personally, I can't wait to choose the perfect outfit. I'm not trying to get this over with. I love shopping. I love buying clothes. Can you tell? I, for one, love trying on fancy stuff. However, I hate trying things on. I like buying clothes, hate trying them on, almost never do it. Same. Plus, I'm excited to see everyone else's pics. Like, I've never seen Jade in a dress before. Me neither. Ooh. What can I say? Frilly, sparkly gowns aren't exactly my style. It's always a pain finding ones that are my taste and fancy enough for formal stuff. Fair enough, girl. Fair enough. I'm sure we can do it. There are a lot of dresses out here. Yeah, I'll keep my eyes peeled for the perfect dress for you. Where's Mia this whole time? Mia is dating Sydney, but I don't know where she's been. Me too. Myra smiles broadly at you all. Oh, she's forcing it. She's forcing it, girl. You don't gotta force a smile for us. I'm gonna have the time of my life with you guys, and there's nothing Brian can do about it. I appreciate the pettiness of it, but you don't have to force anything around us. We're your friends. I'm glad you're back to normal. She's clearly not, so I'm not gonna say that, because she's gonna think that what she's doing by forcing happiness is the right thing, so I'm not gonna say that. You'll show him who's boss. Are you sure you want to do this? I want to just genuinely ask. Around all her friends. If you need a break from all this, we get it. You've been through a lot. Myra lets out an unexpectedly loud laugh. I appreciate the concern, but there is no way I'm missing out on this. Okay, fair enough. As you walk through the mall, Emma points enthusiastically at a shop. There it is, Danielle's Bridal. We gotta beat the crowds. Go, go, go. I'm glad Myra's holding up okay. I don't know. Oh, I've skipped it. Oops. You think so? I'm glad you noticed it too. She seems fine to me. No, I've noticed it's a bit weird. Bit off. I figured she wouldn't be fine after everything Brian put her through. Yeah, she's doing her best to fake it, but I've hung out with her enough to tell when she's feeling down. In that case, we should probably keep an eye on her. Cameron, you're so right. Inside the boutique, Caleb emerges from the racks with a pile of suits in his arms. I've already found a few tuxes to try on. Emma begins shifting through a glittering row of dresses. There's so many to choose from. But they're organized so poorly. Those jackets don't belong here. Leave it to Maria to just start organizing the store. Just start, like, doing the work. Those jackets and I have that in common. Michael shows off a hideous white suit with bright red pinstripes. Now, hold on. That sounds kind of fun, kind of funky. Beast your eyes, Shelby. Are you trying to get me to back out as your date? It looks like a baseball uniform, trying to be classy. Our team should buy a set of these and wear them to the game against Kepler. Wait, Barry's playing Kepler next? The magnet school for geeks? I hear their sports equipment is centuries old. They sink all their funding into academics. Well then, we have nothing to worry about. We should be on our guard just in case. We got nothing to worry about. That's gonna bite me in the ass later. We're gonna wipe the floor with them. I don't know, I think it's a mistake to underestimate them. Probably. And actually, some of the seniors are worried about losing to Kepler. It'd be the worst way to go out. Not with this like, clean sweep hitter on our hand. I forgot what the position I am is called. Oh, come on. What are they going to do? Hit us with their graphing calculators? Well, Kepler's gotten pretty strong. They were dead last in the league last year. Now they're first. How'd they manage that? Rumor has it they have a godlike pitcher. We have a godlike hitter. It's me. I'm the godlike hitter. Fastball Finn, right? Even I've heard of him. This is so not what we need right now. Yeah, with all the Barry versus Hurst infighting, our team isn't exactly at full strength. There's a pensive silence broken by Aiden as he combs through suits. Whoa, this tux is awesome. He examines the suit's price tag, grimaces, and hastily replaces it in the rack. But the price, not so much. The eternal struggle. Eventually, everyone gathers up an armful of potential picks. You head to the dressing room area together. What do we got? What are our options? A few minutes later, Jade steps out of the changing room in an emerald dress. Ooh, that kind of looks like the dress I wore to the wedding, except less booby. I had a lot of boob happening. I'm not usually a boob happening kind of lady, but I finally got one frill-free and glitter-free, and it looks beautiful on her. That color is her color. Jade, you look great. Really? Really, it looks perfect on you. Cameron steps out of the dressing room and looks Jade over. Ooh, they're looking good too. Good call. Cameron, your outfit. Cameron and Aiden have a thing too, I forgot. Cameron walks down the aisle and poses like a runway model. What do you think? I really love the red suit. I can't believe I'm lucky enough to go to prom with you. He's right. Cameron, you look stunning. As you wait your turn, your friends try on their selections one by one. Dude. That green is your color. Stop. Ta-da! Oh, Emma looks so good too! It's official. Blue is definitely your color. This dress is a bit greenish, no? I'd say it's teal. The word you're looking for is turquoise. You're such nerds. Semantics aside, we can all agree Emma looks adorable. A few moments later. Call the presses, I found the one! That looks good on him too. I'll say, that suit was made for you, Caleb. Aiden twists and turns in the mirror, scrutinizing his tux. He matches Jade. I really like the green suit. Is this too green? I don't want to look like St. Patrick's Day. Not at all. You look classy. Now, they don't match. Cameron does not match Aiden. But that's okay. It's prom. You don't have to. That's fine. After a few more minutes, Maria walks out of the room in a sparkly red dress. That's Maria's color. Dead on. How do I look? Like a star. The celestial kind or the movie kind? Take your pick. They're both hot. Next up is Michael. The curtain to his changing room swishes back open. Suddenly, Sydney covers your eyes. Hey! You're not allowed to see Michael's outfit until prom. Well, why everyone else is seeing their partners? I guess no one else is dating. They're just going to prom together. That's for weddings. How are we supposed to coordinate outfits if I can't see? No one else is doing that. Just look at Aiden and Cameron. Don't worry, I promise you won't clash. I don't even have my dress picked yet. After a moment, you hear the dressing room's curtain clink back shut. Okay, I'm back in the dressing room. Let there be light. Babe, the changing room's all yours. All right, let's see what we got as options. Finally, I thought I was going to die of old age waiting. I can't wait to see what you choose. What did Myra choose? We didn't see hers, did we? You enter the room and contemplate your options. Decisions. Wearing a nice outfit to prom will help you impress fellow students. Oh, you know what they have as an option, I think, is to wear your regular clothes. I don't really like it. 25 diamonds. I don't know. It's a bit like Greek goddess. I like the style of it. I don't really know if I want something so sparkly and blue, though. I'm killing it in this suit, though, a little bit. I'm actually so killing it in this suit. Oh, this is the free one. I like it better than the money one. Okay. I kind of don't want to pay, if I'm honest. Those are our options. We have Silver God. Oh, it's Silver. Silver Goddess. I don't really like it. It's 25 diamonds. It doesn't seem worth it. I like the plain one better. The suit, however, is really, really nice. But I think I'm going to keep it. I actually genuinely like this one the best. Everyone wants me to do the suit, but I kind of don't want to spend the money on it. I feel like I could save my diamonds for something better later. And I genuinely really like the simple peach dress. I would wear this. I really, really like it. I will get the suit if someone sends me 1,000 bits right now. Also, though, women in suits. We love women in suits, but we also love free. My women in suits, free. Women in suits, free. Women in suits, free. We got a mod poll. And free. We're going with free. I think we're going to get a lot of moments that we're going to have to pay for at prom, like a special moment with Michael. So, and I genuinely just like this dress the best. You triumphantly slide the curtain back. Behold! Michael, don't look. Sydney covers Michael's eyes with her hands before he can see. Fine, I guess it's only fair. I like it. I didn't like the big sparkly blue silver dress. I really didn't like it. It was not worth the money. This dress is way better than that one. Yeah, I think you look nice. Thanks, guys. I probably would have gotten a bigger reaction, but I don't care. You change back into your clothes. You notice Myra standing off to the side, quietly watching everyone try on their new outfits. Myra, you're not trying anything on? I'm having second thoughts. Maybe prom isn't what I need right now. A fun night out surrounded by friends? I'd say that's exactly what you need. I think it is a good idea for her to go. I'm also going to definitely keep Brian out. Even if I do go, I can't just wear my sparkly pink dress from homecoming. You absolutely can. Don't let anyone pressure you into spending money you don't have if you don't have the money. You can wear a dress as many times as you want to for however many occasions you have, because we are not all made of money or diamonds. You're going to wear the same thing to prom? Good call. It's a perfectly good dress. You can't do that. I feel like this is a trap. I feel like this is a trap. It is a perfectly good dress, and it is perfectly acceptable to do that, and no one should be judged for it. However, I feel like this is a trap, and I think it'll be good for her to try on. Let's have her try on some, at least. Didn't you want to enjoy prom to the fullest? There's no reason I can't do that in my old dress. She's absolutely right, honestly. I see. You place your rejected prom outfits on the dressing room rack. Suddenly, Emma dashes over with an intricate floral dress in her arms. Myra, look, I found the perfect dress for you. Myra's eyes light up as she turns the gown over in her hands. Whoa, this is gorgeous. Go try it on. I guess it couldn't hurt. I think this would have happened no matter which option I chose. You can kind of tell when I think most of the story is always going to go the same way. Beaming, Myra disappears into the dressing room. A few minutes later, that's a dress. That is a dress. That is definitely a dress. It's very purple. She feels like $1 million, and that's what matters the most. And I will not tell her how much I hate it. And you look it too. You have to get this dress. Yeah, you should treat yourself, especially after everything that's happened. Ugh. The style isn't the problem. It's the shade. I feel like it should be lilac or something, like a pale purple. Lavender? It's a bit in your face purple, kind of. Nothing against purple. It's not my favorite color. But I feel like it would be nicer in a nice pale lilac. I honestly, also a nude, like, sheer underlayer with the flowers would be nice. It's a bit... She feels like $1 million. It's a bit more expensive than the money I set aside for this. Well, I didn't spend my diamonds. I'd chip in a few bucks. Me too. It's not much, but if we all pooled together our spare change, I didn't spend any money on mine. It was free, technically, which is weird because that's never how that works. Your friends empty out their pockets. We almost have enough, just a tiny bit more. Oh, the full view. She loves it, though. But she loves it. Girl, you feel like $1 million, you can have my 16 diamonds. I knew I needed to save my money, and this was what it was for. She loves it. Are you for real? Of course, you deserve this. I knew not getting the suit was the move. I knew it. Myra squeals and wraps you in a tight hug. I can't believe I've been moping around when I have the best friends ever. Look how happy she is. It was worth it. It was so worth it. Oh, I love it. Don't mention it. I'll never ever forget this. I promise I'll wear the heck out of this dress. Can I buy this without taking it off? Save it for prom. You're gonna get dirty. Later, McDermott's. Later, after you finish shopping, you dig into lunch with your friends at McDermott's. I can't wait till Mia sees my outfit. Michael winks at you. Shelby's gonna flip over mine. It better not be that striped tux. Oh, it's even better. It's more stripes. Better as in actually better, or better as in more ironic and hilarious? You two are really something, you know that? I'm still kind of worried about my outfit. I couldn't find anything that fit properly, so I'll have to wear my homecoming suit. Lewis, it'll be fine. Yeah, it's just a suit. No offense, Caleb. Hey, I'm not obsessed with suits. Sounds like something that the suit obsessed would say. As everyone laughs, Jay takes a big bite out of her burger. Caleb already saw my dress, so there's no surprise there. But the upside is that we know our outfits won't clash. Well, I don't know that mine won't clash. No one let me see my boyfriends. So you are going together. Called it. Do you want a prize or something? I already have the prize of satisfaction. After a while, you all finish up your lunches. This trip went more smoothly than I expected. We made it through shopping and no one damaged any merchandise or fought other customers in the process. What kind of people do we think we are? Fighting other customers? That means Maria was fully prepared to fight for a dress. Mission accomplished. Let's call it a day. Michael kisses you goodbye as the group disperses. See you tomorrow, babe. See you. On your way out of the mall, Emma stops in her tracks and gasps. Emma, what's wrong? I can't believe it. I forgot to buy shoes to go with my dress. And everyone else already has left. I'm going to have to pay to stay with her and buy shoes. You don't need new shoes. You don't need new shoes. I'm still here. Why don't we just go look together? Are you sure? I don't want to hold you up. It's fine. We can't have you going to prom in sneakers. Does she not have shoes at all? Just sneakers. Has she never? What about homecoming shoes? Now that would be a look. Kristen Stewart in Twilight. You make your way through the mall side by side and look out for shoe stores. Oh, I don't have to pay for it. Oh my God, the surprise. I love it. Free. Inside a shop, Emma wobbles as she tries to stand in a spindly pair of heels. Whoa. I got you. That's why I wore flats to the wedding I went to. I can't do heels. I'm no good at it. You hold Emma's hand for support. She hobbles over to a mirror and admires her gleaming shoes. Those shoes are so glamorous. As long as I'm standing still, I'm not sure I can walk without your help. Emma, you won't know until you try. Being able to walk is kind of important. It is very important. You should not buy them if you can't walk in them. And you'll be dancing too, so unless you invent a new move called the statue. Emma giggles. Okay, fair point. I'll put these shoes back. Emma comes back with a glittery pair of wedges. She struts across the room and beams. I could do wedges. Wedges are okay. I just feel awkward being taller. So I go with flat shoes. See, these are stable and flashy. We have a winner. It's thanks to your support, Shelby. Literally. Hey, I'm just glad you won't need to lean on me all through prom. Oh, that was a nice free little moment. You and Emma head toward the mall's exit. Once again, she stops in her tracks. Oh my gosh, what'd you forget now, a bag? Forgot something else? Emma points at a shop called Stuff-A-Plush Station. Build-A-Bear? I didn't know there was a Stuff-A-Plush here. It's this shop where you build your own stuffed animal. I've never been, but I used to dream of it as a kid. Now we're gonna have to pay money. And I might not do it. Emma sighs wistfully, her eyes sparkling as she stares at the Stuff-A-Plush storefront. Chat's saying do it. I feel like we have to do it. It's only 18 time. This is what I bought extra for. If not this, then what? Really? Why not? We have time, and making a custom plushie sounds really fun. Emma throws her arms around you, hopping up and down. This is so exciting. Ooh, do we get to pick what we make, though? Oh, that's such a Build-A-Bear. The two of you enter the shop. The bins are filled with an assortment of stuffed plushies. You know what? I just had a thought, and it's really random right now to be doing it, but I want to try something. Hold on, everybody. I just had a thought. It's going to be really dumb to stop the stream for this, but I'm going to do it anyway. Hang tight, hang tight. I just want to have this give vibes of like when I did the YouTube videos and have like a little border there. Cute! I don't know why I just felt the need to do that right now. Not stop the stream. I didn't mean stop the stream, sorry. Okay. I just really wanted to put that there. Okay. YouTube video vibes. They look so weird without cotton inside. That's where we come in. Emma begins rummaging through the pile of unstuffed plushies. Go ahead and choose which animal you want. Do I actually really get to? Let's see. I'm doing a poll. We're doing a poll. We had a mod poll before. Did that one get done? Because I will refund it if they didn't have a poll be done. Which Build-A-Bear? We've got bear, penguin, dragon. Go. Oh, that was way too long. I did 5 minutes. We'll see what's winning. I don't think we'll have like a... I think we'll have a landslide on one of them, or it'll be clear enough that I don't have to wait the full 5. Autumn, thank you for subscribing. 27 months now we've been here. That's the full amount of time. Taps Mike, hello. Also choose the penguin. Let's see who's winning. Penguin is winning by a lot. I also really like the penguin. I was between penguin and dragon. The bear does look so sweet, though. The bear feels like an absolute classic. These are some good 3 options. Also, who redeemed mod poll? I want to make sure they either got to do it or I refund it before we end the stream. I'm not sure who got the mod poll. Also, I'm gonna up the brightness on my own phone. What's my battery looking like? Low, but it'll stay for a long time. I'm gonna wait till half the time of the poll, but it looks like we're gonna have Penguin winning. My first Build-A-Bear was this floppy dog. I kind of want to go to Build-A-Bear now. I want to go have a Build-A-Bear day. I want to go to Build-A-Bear with somebody. All right, I just asked somebody to make a Build-A-Bear with me. I'm planning a Build-A-Bear date now. I want one so bad now. All right, Penguin with a landslide victory is our choice. We're choosing Penguin. I'm so excited. I'm going to Build-A-Bear. I want a Build-A-Bear so bad. You and Emma both reach for a penguin in the bin. Great minds think alike. And now we're matching. Oh, we both got penguins. I'll call mine Avalanche. Dangerous. Why Avalanche? Because you shouldn't underestimate her. She has many secrets. What is it? Like what? They wouldn't be secrets if I told you. Do avalanches have secrets? Because that's news to me. What about you? What'll you name yours? I'll name it Mark Fluffalo. Do we keep it or change it? Because that's incredible. That is Mark Fluffalo. I'm gonna keep it. It's Mark Fluffalo. Mark Fluffalo and Avalanche make quite the pair. Such a good name. They'll be even more impressive once they're not flat anymore. Let's get started with the cotton station. You can stuff it as much as you want or as little. I'm going to be a full-grown adult going to Build-A-Bear soon. I'm so excited about it. You start filling Mark Fluffalo with cotton. I want him to be extra stuffed because he's Mark Fluffalo. It's so fat. Isn't it perfect? It is. Emma begins stuffing her plushie next. Emma, you might want to stop before it explodes. I know what I'm doing. I want her to be as fat as possible. After a few minutes, Emma finishes stuffing Avalanche. She pat the plushie on her stomach. She's hard as a rock. Yep, I've created the strongest plushie ever. What is wrong with us? What's wrong with us? Why is she also the embodiment of you guys? The two of you leave the cotton station so a clamoring pack of kids can use it. Let's dress our plushies up next. I'm making Avalanche a ballerina. See, I would skip the clothes part. Am I the only one that, like, at Build-A-Bear, I just want the stuffed animal? I'm not into, like, dressing them in shoes and things. Unless they have, like, something really cute, maybe, but... Mark Fluffalo should be a doctor about naked. Naked. He's gonna be naked. We're going au naturel. I just like him naked. No way. This is too scandalous for Avalanche. Laughing, Emma covers her plushie's eyes. Don't blind her to the truth. Return to the wild, Avalanche. Our plushies should high five. I don't want them to fight. I'm gonna fight Brian again, though, if I get the chance. Ready? 1, 2, 3. You and Emma try to make your plushies high five. I missed. How? How? Is it just too stiff, or what happened? Alright, I'm skipping the high-fiving. They did it. They high-fived. You don't know how happy I am right now. I've always wanted to go to Stuff-A-Plush, but I never got the chance. Better late than never. At least we're not adults yet. Oh, that makes me feel really extra sad about the fact that I'm going to be going, and I am an adult. It's sad thinking about all the things we won't be able to do after high school. Okay, you can still go as an adult. Why are they acting... I'm offended. Like trick-or-treating is only acceptable if you're a kid. I definitely went in college. I would not go anymore now. I do feel too old to go trick-or-treating at this point in my life, but I definitely did go well into college, over 18. I don't care if you judge me for it. Also, no one knows how old I am when I knock on their door. I look like a child, so... And ordering kids' meals, I absolutely still do that. They got Pokemon cards. What am I supposed to do? I have one option only, and it's get a kids' meal, or 10. There's a lot of things I totally missed out on, and now it's too late to go, but no, it isn't. It isn't too late. Who's lying to you? I know what you mean. No, you don't! I never got to sell lemonade. I did do that. I did that as a kid. Fly kite. I did that. I also did that as a kid. Light up sneakers. I think those were always a little bit too bougie and we didn't have the money, so I'm going to say I did not genuinely have light up sneakers, actually. I wanted Heelys. I never got Heelys. Why is flying a kite age restricted? Why are any of these things? I mean, okay, selling lemonade as an adult, that would be a bit weird. Unless you're starting a lemonade shop, like a whole full-on restaurant. Do it if you really want to. Also, light up shoes. Might not do that as an adult. Definitely would wear adult Heelys, though. Those aren't the same. Oh, I don't know what she said. The kitty ones were cooler and had certain cartoon characters on them. I'm sorry for your loss. Emma absentmindedly pats Avalanche's head. We're growing up so fast. Can't you believe the school year's almost over? Yeah, time seriously flies. It's nice to slow down and be a kid sometimes, just like this. After paying for your plushies, you both head home for the night. I'm offended that she thinks that there are some things you just can't do anymore, but there's lots that you definitely still can. A few days later at the baseball game. You can hear the crowd roaring as you arrive at the field. Look how full the stands are. The whole town must be crammed up there. All right, team, it's do or die. Coach Shaw calls out to the Tigers. Get ready to play ball. Next time on High School Story, it's the biggest baseball game of the season. How will Barry hold up against Kepler? All right, we are going to do one more. Collect. I have enough diamonds to get us through another one. I have enough keys to get us through another one. And it's about 13 minutes. That'll put us at 2 hours on stream. And I'm very, very happy with that. Sweet. Chapter 13, Take Me Out. Friday evening. It's the evening of the biggest baseball game of the season, and you and your teammates are warmed up and waiting in the dugout. Wow, looks like the whole school showed up this time. Guess word got around that Kepler's team has become a force to be reckoned with. Oh, I gotta be on my A game today. I gotta be ready to hit the button hit. Guess so. Usually the only baseball game that gets this kind of crowd is the one against Hearst. Pretty funny that we're teamed up with them now to take down another school. I don't know, Frank. I think it's all in good fun. I can't help but feel the real rivalry is still with Hearst. It's all in good fun. If I've learned anything this spring, it's that you can't take this stuff too seriously. Yeah, I've come to that conclusion, too. I feel more and more guilty that I took Jade's spot, because she probably was wanting to like, go pro or something, and I definitely am not. I'm not taking this seriously at all. The two of you look over at Max and Brian, who are sitting separate from the rest of the team. Max is like the only person that likes Brian. I just wish some people would get the message. Just then Coach Shaw finishes talking to the Kepler coach and heads to the dugout. Okay, team. Kepler's batting first. Everyone hit the field. The Barry team takes to the field with Brian on the pitcher's mound. Let's hope he's at least a good pitcher like he says he is. Just then, Myra starts running up to the stands. Hey guys, sorry I'm late. Has the game already started? Oh my god, Myra, look out! Emma points to Brian, who's winding up his arm. He pitches the ball straight at Myra. You break from your position on the field and... Catch the ball! That sounds impressive. You reach out and catch the ball with both hands. Gotcha. Shelby, you saved me. I could have pushed out of the way, but I wanted to be impressive and catch it. Brian, what did you do that for? Brian points an accusatory finger at Myra. This bit... I told you before, Brian, you can't say that in front of the freshmen. He was gonna assault her? He threw a full pitch at her face. Not only that could do a lot of damage, because I've had a softball, which is even bigger and harder than a baseball, hit me in the face. It knocked out my teeth. They were baby teeth, but still. Oh my god. Okay. Brian's face twists in frustration. This witch had the nerve to embarrass me in front of the whole school. How does it feel, Myra? Doesn't it hurt? Brian. You've gone too far this time. Way too far. Shut up, Shelby. No girl ever understands how much it hurts to be told no. I'm in awe. I'm in awe. I'm hoping, but I know I'm going to be very, very, sadly wrong. I want to believe real people aren't like this. Like, he's a fictional character. But the sad thing is, there are real people that are like Brian that think like that. Oh my God. It's a scary thought because you know there are people. And I want to believe there aren't. You know what? I've heard enough. You turn to see Zoe marching out of the stands and onto the field. We don't even like her, but she also doesn't like Brian, so the enemy of my enemy. Zoe? Zoe? That's right, me. Zoe, it's okay. You don't need to. Myra, I've got this. Are we gonna like Zoe now all of a sudden? Are we about to like her? She turns to Brian, hands on her hips, and looks him directly in the eyes. Punch him! Brian Nicholas Crandall, you're a jealous, self-centered bastard and a raging misogynist to boot. I think I love Zoe now. Woo! Couldn't have said it better myself. Now punch him. Brian recoils, but Zoe doesn't stand down. You're just saying these things because you're my ex. Uh-huh. And that's how I know. The whole time we dated, it was all about you. Worst time of my life. Oh my gosh, Zoe. Brian looks around confused before finally blurting something out. Don't act all high and mighty. You deserved it. Can we punch him now? Is it time to punch him now? There is no logical, like, reasonable excuse for what Brian is doing or saying or acting like, or thinking. For the first time, Zoe's expression falters. She takes a breath. Maybe I did, but Myra doesn't, and you know it. Yeah, Zoe was kind of also not a good person before either, but she's showing that maybe she is redeemable and is a bit of a better person these days now that she's not with Brian. And if you so much as look in her direction ever again, I will personally see to it that there will be hell to pay. You don't really mean that. Oh, I think she means that. I think she means that. Get out of here, Brian, now. But our pitcher, we don't have a pitcher now. Brian looks at you, then Zoe, then at Myra, and runs. That's what I thought. Oh my God, a queen. We love Zoe. Oh my God, Zoe, that was amazing. I don't know how I could ever repay you. You don't owe me anything. I hate Brian as much as you do. And really, I'm sorry for how he treated you. Not taking no for an answer and then trying to publicly shame you is not right. When was this game made? Because you're so right. You are so right. Wow. Zoe, I thought you hated us. I knew you weren't as bad as you pretended to be. I don't want to say that yet. I'm going to say I thought you hated us. I don't, but look, I don't like you guys. You're all too sweet. But Myra, I wouldn't wish what Brian did to you on anyone. Well, whatever your reasons, you're officially a badass in my book. Okay, all right. I'll take it. So, is this the part where we hug? I'd rather not. Fair enough, boundaries are important. Good, because I don't want to either. Now, who are we going to get to pitch? Hey, can we play ball now? I've been standing at this plate for 5 minutes and haven't gotten to hit anything. Of course, Frank, get warmed up. Looks like we need our reliever. I'm on it. Yay, Frank gets to be pitcher now. A few minutes later, Frank throws his first pitch, and the girl hits it far. I got it. He catches the ball and throws it to you. The Kepler player is almost at first base. Out. I don't know what button I'm supposed to be looking for. You catch up to the girl and tag her out. Okay. Woo! I gotta be on my game. Better luck next time. You're out. Okay. Soon it's Barry's turn to bat. You line up to bat and watch as Kepler team takes positions on the field. Okay, the pitcher's very angry. Oh, that's the guy! That's the guy that they've been talking about. Caleb whispers to you. That boy with the snarl is Fastball Finn. He doesn't look so bad. I'm a godlike hitter. Certainly no match for someone like... Suddenly a ball whizzes past Jaden into the catcher's mitt. Oh, wait a second. Did anyone even see him throw that? They don't call me Fastball Finn for nothing. Oh boy. Well, now hold on. Wait, hold on. Wait. The second half of the inning ends quickly. Barely anyone can get a hit, much less score a run. Well, hold on. You didn't give me a chance. The next 2 innings go by quickly, with Kepler in a clear lead at 4-1. Don't lose hope. The game's not even half over yet. We can still turn this around. Yeah, but it's going to take a miracle. That's me! Just call me Miracle. Frank throws another pitch, which the Kepler player easily hits. The whole team scrambles to get him out, but can't make it. Too easy. Rude? I mean, hey, if they earn the win, fair enough. But true, this is way more than I usually pitch in a game. My arm's getting sore. I wish Jade could do it, because I have Jade's position that she wanted. But during the break between innings, you wait with your friends in the dugout. No, really, I'm just tired. I'll be back on my A game after the break. Are you sure about that? Because those are classic I'm about to get injured words. Seriously, I'm fine. Guys, we don't have a whole lot of choice here. There must be another way. There must be another way. Can anyone else do it? Our only other options are to find Brian. Nope, that's not an option. Not after what he did. Fair enough, that's not an option in my book either. Or forfeit the game. Really, everyone, stop worrying about me. Caleb, you're level-headed. Talk some sense into Frank. We can't forfeit, though. What do we do? Caleb, where'd he go? Where did he go? You look around for a minute before spotting Caleb by the stands talking to Ezra. Is Ezra going to join the team? Is that allowed? Hey, Caleb, what's going on here? Shelby, you need to help me convince my little bro over here to pitch. Oh. No, Shelby, what you need to do is convince my big bro that I can't just say, hey, make me pitcher. Yes, you absolutely can. Wait a second, Caleb, you pitch? He did back in the junior leagues. Last I heard, he still held the Cedar Cardinals record. Really? Then why did he stop? Brian's not the best batter, so he wasn't going to make the team unless he could be pitcher. Caleb and Brian used to be best friends. I blew my high school pitcher tryout on purpose so he could be my teammate. Caleb's a good... I almost did that for Jade, too. Caleb's too good of a guy. Well, in case you didn't notice, Brian's not here, and you're not friends anymore. So get out there. Caleb looks down at the baseball glove in his hand and shakes his head. Ezra, I can't do that. I haven't pitched in 2 years. I'm probably rusty. I'm sure Rusty U is still better than sore Frank. You saw it too? Coach Shaw's really worried about him. For real? I didn't realize he was hurting that bad. I have to pay? I have to pay. I have to. It should not cost money to convince him to do it. Well, when you put it that way, I'll do it. I knew it! We're gonna win now. You grab Caleb's arm and run over to the dugout. Hey, Coach Shaw, we've got a reliever for the reliever. Are you volunteering? Nope, but I am. Nice of you to offer, Caleb, but I saw your pitcher tryout last year. He's improved. Caleb, show them what you can do. He steps out onto the field and demonstrates a few throws. Looks like you know what you're doing. I'm convinced. Oh, phew, I was really worried about my arm. So you were lying. Not entirely. We ready to play again? This has to be the weirdest game of baseball I've ever played. We're ready, all right. Let's play some ball. All right, I'm ready. I'm ready now. I'm ready. On the field, Caleb winds up his arm and throws his first few pitches. Is this some kind of joke? Why weren't you pitching from the start? This guy's almost as good as I am. The next inning is the best one so far. Kepler doesn't score a single run, and then it's Barry's turn. This is where I come in. Before you know it, it's your turn to bat, and the Tigers have the bases loaded. Ready to get your butt handed to you again? Bring it on! Oh, I'm scared. This time you slam his fast ball out of the park. You circle the bases as the stands erupt with cheers. I didn't even have to actually click anything. Wow. That's 4 runs. I should holler at Fastball Finn. What's your name again? Slowball Sam? I'll have you know I throw an 85-mile-per-hour fastball. The crowd cheers wildly as the inning wraps up. Now that's how you turn a game around. You bet it is. Now everyone to the dugout. It's time to watch the cheerleaders' big routine. You watch as the cheerleaders get into formation in the middle of the field. I think I was a cheerleader last book. Mia holds up her megaphone and calls out to the crowd. Where has she been this whole time? Hello, Tigers! We've been working on an all-new routine choreographed by our own Sydney Kim featuring Kieran Hale. Oh, and Kieran. I forgot about him. Raid, hello, welcome everybody. Hello, dudes. We're playing a fun old mobile game that is as ridiculous as it is a scam, and I've put a lot of money into it. The cheerleaders launch into a spectacular complex routine. Halfway through, Kieran steps forward and performs a series of complicated stunts. Oh yeah, Kieran! The routine ends and the crowd goes wild. Woo! Way to go. Kahura. I'm not going to chant. Go. Oh, I have to pick someone? Kieran. I think he needs the boost. Kieran spots you and gives you a huge grin. We haven't seen him in a while. He is a Hearst kid, too, and they were really mean to him. During the 5th inning, it's Max's turn to bat. Fastball Finn pitches to him, and he manages to connect. See? That's how it's done. Did he say kids? That's because he's a 40-year-old man. Max, run! He takes off for first base. Meanwhile, someone on the Kepler team catches the ball and starts running toward Max's left. They highlighted it in purple. That means I need to do something. I don't think he sees her. To your left! Huh? Max turns and spots the Kepler player just in time. He sprints away from her and makes it to first base. Shoot! Max gives you a begrudging smile from the base. You call out. You're welcome. We're all one team here. Uh-oh. A short while later, it's your turn to bat again. Julian's already on third base. This is looking good. You can count on me to bring him home. Hit! Easy! They didn't even, prepare me for it. You slam your bat into the ball. It zooms across the sky and lands deep in the outfield. Heck yeah! The crowd roars as Julian crosses home plate. You run safely to third base. I'm in position to score now. The next time someone hits the ball, Barry's next batter comes up to the plate. He sends the pitch flying and you take off running. Shelby, you can make it all the way home. Slide into the plate. Will do. I haven't gotten to slide yet. Sweet, 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 sweet. Yes, nice one, Shelby. You high-five your teammates as you head back into the dugout. Did we win yet? Can we have one now? You head to the bathroom during a break before the last inning of the game. On your way back, you see Julian pacing nervously in the hall. What's going on, Captain? You seem down. It's nothing. Just, I'm not planning on playing baseball in college. So this is the last big game I'm ever going to play. I don't want to go out with a loss. Julian, play like it's any other game. If you do lose, just blame it on Max. Play like it's any other game. Because it really is. The rules haven't changed. No, but everything else has. Does it really matter? All you have to do is catch the ball just like you always do. You make it sound so simple. Isn't it? You're right, it is. Thanks, Shelby. I needed that. Anytime. You give Julian a friendly hug and the two of you return to the baseball field. In the final inning, you field a ball as a Kepler player dashes for second base. Get him! On it. I will out. Do. You lunge toward the runner and tag him out just in time. Take that, you Kepler person. I was so close. Yes, it's our turn to bat now. Okay. A few minutes later, you look up at the scoreboard as you step up to the plate. Looks like we're only one run behind. 2 outs with the bases loaded. It's now or never. Fastball Finn takes a deep breath and unleashes a lightning-fast pitch. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, I didn't even have to click. You hit the pitch with all your strength. The crowd erupts with cheers as the ball rockets across the field and over the fence. Yes! You circle the bases and cross home plate after the 3 other runners. We won? We won! The crowd rushes onto the field to celebrate. Victory! Hooray for me! No. Teamwork. Michael finds you on the field and sweeps you up for an exuberant kiss. Sorry, couldn't resist. Once things have died down, you find your friends in the middle of the field. Well done, baseball team. Especially Caleb. When did you become so good at pitching? It's a long story. Your cheer routine was killer too, Sydney. Hey, look, there's Fastball Finn. You and your friends wave at him. Good game, everyone. He points to Caleb. Especially you. People have been saying I'm the best pitcher in the county, but I think you might be even better. Seriously? I don't kid about pitching. You can ask my teammates. Wow, I don't know what to say. Thank you. What do you know? A rival jock who isn't a complete jerk. Just then, Kieran runs up to your group with Kara and Zoe close behind. Hey, everyone. Are you coming to Four Corners with us? Kieran, stop it. It's a Hearst tradition. These kids are not invited. Weren't they with Sydney? She's not a Hearst kid. Why not? I thought it was a school tradition. Okay, back up. What's this all about? Whenever Hearst plays a really good game, a bunch of us invade the Four Corners restaurant and hang out. The best part, though, is that we always play Truth or Dare. Okay, this I have to see. Well, too bad, because you're not invited. Hearst kids only, right, Zoe? Actually, I say invite them. We like Zoe now. We love her. Seriously, what's gotten into you? We play with the same people every time. It gets a little boring. Besides, what's Truth or Dare without a little drama? Ooh, the tea's gonna be spicy. If this is in the next chapter, I'm gonna play one more. Looks like you're outnumbered on this one, Kara. I don't actually know how this one's pronounced in the game. So everyone, are you in? Ever wondered who Cameron's first crush was? What about what it could be like if Max kissed a cactus? Go with the Hearst kids to find out. Okay, I think it is in the same chapter, so I think this will still be our last one. And it's the exact amount of diamonds that I have left. I think that's a great way to spend the last of our money in the game. We're going to do Truth or Dare. I'm coming too, obviously. Me 3. I think it's safe to say we'll all be there. Perfect, we'll see you there. It was fate that it was the exact amount. A while later. 7 pizzas, 12 orders of fries, 9 burgers, 3 spaghetti plates, and 1 salad. Everyone looks at Aiden. What? I was in the mood for salad. That's so me. I do that. I love salad. Don't mind Aiden here. That's all good. The waiter nods and disappears into the kitchen. As soon as he's out of sight, Bethany stands up. All right, everyone. You all know the real reason we're here is to play Truth or Dare, so let's stop wasting time. Since we're playing with a bunch of new people tonight, though, I'd like to propose a new rule. Hearst kids can only ask Barry kids, and Barry kids can only ask Hearst kids. Sound like fun? Yes, please. I'm interested. Okay, I've put some slips of paper with all the names of Hearst students in one bowl and all Barry students in another. Who wants to go first? I'll do it! Okay, Shelby, choose your first victim. You reach into the bowl and draw. Max, Truth or Dare. Give me a dare. I'm not afraid. Kiss a cactus. Kiss. Oh my God. Kiss the cactus on the table. Easy. He puts his lips to the ceramic pot and kisses it. That's cheating. He didn't kiss the cactus part. He's got to kiss the prickly bit. Oh, can you see? Yep, my phone's going to die. Yeah, but this is the last one we're doing. You shake your head. I said kiss the cactus, not the pot. Good, we called him out. But, no buts. You chose dare. Now do it before I say you have to add tongue. Ooh. Fine, but you're going to regret this. He lifts up the pot and kisses the cactus as quickly as he can. Mwah! Ow! Get it, girl. I'm a guy. I was talking to the cactus. Okay, after that, I think I've earned the right to go next. He reaches into the bowl and pulls out a slip of paper. Aiden, Truth or Dare? Don't be a wimp. Dare? Okay, band geek, I dare you to take your shirt off. Seriously? We're in a restaurant. Sounds like you're scared. I'm not scared. I never really enjoyed Truth or Dare. It always puts people in uncomfortable positions, but you can't say no, because then they call you scared or a coward. Haven't you ever heard of no shirt, no shoes, no service? Give him a break, Max. Just because he's not a jock doesn't mean... Okay, that's it. He slowly but deliberately starts to unbutton his shirt, revealing... Why? I don't want to behold. Why is there... I don't want to hit the button that says behold. But he's just going to stay there until I do. How is that? What kind of workouts do you do? Wouldn't you like to know? As Aiden buttons his shirt back up, you notice that Cameron's eyes look like they're about to pop out. What are you looking at? Oh, nothing? Sure, Cameron. Well, that was fun. Who's up next? After a few more rounds, Jay draws your name. Truth or Dare? What do we do? What do we do? Truth or Dare? Truth or Dare? I feel like truth's kind of fun. I don't really want to do the dare. I'm just scared of what they're going to ask me. I'm going to do truth. Okay. Would you rather fight me or hug the crazy principal who used to work at Barry? Oh, good one. Wait, I thought we liked the principal. Oh, no! Oh, my God. I forgot. Okay, if you want to know how crazy this game is, we used to have a principal that got removed. I believe they went to prison because they were, like, they were like money laundering or something. They were doing some kind of like federal crime with money, and they are no longer the principal. A fight to the death? Not to the death, but like until one of us was knocked out. I have to go with, I don't want to fight Jade. The principal embezzled money and is now in prison. So now we have a new principal. You know what? I don't want to fight Jade. I would hug her after she gets put behind bars. Or before. Don't you think you could take me? I'm a lover, not a fighter. Sure you are. Fortunately, this is purely hypothetical. I think Shelby's earned the right to go next again. You reach into the bowl and draw. Cameron, truth or dare? I think I'll go with truth this time. If you got a tattoo, what would it be? Tell me about your first crush. We want to know about your crush, Cameron. Really? You did pick truth. Okay, I thought I thought they were gonna say Aiden. Okay, back in 5th grade, I was in a community production of Into the Woods, and I fell madly in love with the guy playing the baker. What was his name? Nick Richardson? Cameron buries their face in their hands. Yes. Did it ever go anywhere? Of course not. I was in 5th grade. I said maybe 3 words to him ever. That's really sweet. Hey, can I go next? Shelby's gone twice now, and I haven't gotten to go once. Of course you can. Kieran reaches into the bowl. Lewis, truth or dare? Dare. I'm feeling brave. Okay, I dare you to put 3 squirts of ketchup into your soda and chug it. How? Oh, wait. I missed what she said, but I don't know what that said. He must hate ketchup. I'll do it. He takes the ketchup bottle, squirts it into his glass of lemon lime soda, mixes it up, and starts to drink. Chug, chug, chug. He almost makes it, but right before the end, he slams the glass down onto the table. I can't. I'm gonna be sick. He clutches his stomach and runs off to the bathroom. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Don't worry about it, Lewis. Lewis is a sweetheart, but he's tougher than he looks. The night wears on as you and your classmates play another round. This is going to be easy. I love the taste of hot sauce. You think that now. Kara pops the spoonful of hot sauce in her mouth. Suddenly, she breaks into a fit of coughs. Water! I need water! What's the biggest lie you've ever told a parent, Emma? When I was 11, my sister lied and said she was seeing Monsters University when she was really seeing The Purge, which was fine until they decided that they needed to take me along. Was The Purge good? No idea. I spent pretty much the whole time with my eyes closed and my ears plugged. She didn't tell the lie, though. That was her sister who lied. Finally, well after midnight, the crowds dwindled down to a few people. We should be going soon. The restaurant's going to close. Let's stay for a few more rounds. You reach into the bowl and draw. Zoe, truth or dare? Okay, stand up on the table and do the chicken dance. Kiss me. I'm gonna ask you to do the chicken dance. I'm in a relationship. I invite you to chill with us, and this is how you repay me? You're welcome. You're lucky Terrence left an hour ago. He'd never let me get away with this. Or you? I'm skipping so fast by accident. I wasn't gonna do the kiss. I'm in a relationship. Less talking, Zoe, more chicken dancing. Zoe sighs and steps onto the table. I don't want to be a chicken, I don't want to be a duck, so I'll shake my butt. Okay, we're gonna skip. Just then the waiter runs over. Hey, you, get down from there. Zoe steps down from the table, looking relieved. Aw. By the way, you all have 15 minutes before we close. That should be enough time for one more question. I'm taking it. I think I earned it after the last dare. Bethany offers her the bowl of names and she draws one. Caleb, truth or dare? Ooh, they used to be in a relationship. Truth. Zoe shuts her eyes and takes a deep breath. Oh. Caleb, why didn't you break up with me? Ooh, she broke up with him, didn't she? He really, really loved her, I think. But she wasn't good to him? Why didn't you break up with me? I thought I did. Wait, yeah, what? Oh, he did eventually, but she was like awful for a really long time. I mean, why didn't you break up with me sooner? I gave you tons of opportunities. I loved you, Zoe. Is that so hard to believe? Zoe shrugs. Yeah, kinda. I mean, don't make me say it, Caleb. You and I know what kind of person I am. Zoe, I thought this was supposed to be a silly game. Are you okay? I'm fine. You're not fine. That's not fine. That's not what a person who's fine looks like. I always wanted to know, and I realized if I didn't ask, I would probably never get the chance. Well, Did you want to be in a relationship with him? Caleb sighs. I get it, but I don't know what to tell you. I stayed with you because I loved you. My question is, if you didn't want to be with me anymore, why not just break up with me? I tried. A few times, actually. But I can never go through with it. You're too sweet. So it was easier to cheat on him? That takes a special kind of person for it to be the easier option to cheat instead of just simply break up. She was trying to get him to do it. Bit toxic. Hope she's grown from it. Seems like she might have. We always want to give that people opportunity to grow. However, she can become a better person. If I was Caleb, I would never take her back, though. If it was me, I wouldn't take someone back that cheated on me. But she can become a better person, and let's give her the room to do that. So much easier. I didn't have to look at him to do it. Ooh, that's a little messed up. But room to grow. So you never really felt anything for Brian? I can't. Oh yeah, they didn't even really date, did they? They just she just used him to cheat, to get out of her relationship she wasn't happy in. I can't even say. I sort of convinced myself I did. And going out, they did go out. And going out with him was easier. I didn't feel guilty every time I kissed him. That sounds really bad since I was cheating on you. No, I think I get it. I mean, she should still say sorry. The Blonde Duck, thank you for subscribing. Mousy the Ghosty, thanks for subscribing. I forgive you, Zoe. I didn't apologize. But you're sorry, I can tell. How? You still know me so well. Okay, how can you still have this attitude when you cheated on him? I do, but his eyes meet Jade's. I've moved on. And now I think I can too. I'm glad you two finally worked this stuff out, but can this not be the last question of the night? It does seem kind of like a downer. I'll close this out. She reaches into the bowl and draws one last name. Michael, truth or dare? Truth. I'm all dared out. Boxers or briefs? Boxers. Game over. Okay, this was hands down the best game of truth or dare I've ever played. Agreed. Makes me feel a little sad about leaving you all. Jade, we'll still hang out after this. Let's make the most of the time we have. Oh, no. We will still hang out after this. You mean that? I know how easy it is to lose touch. Did the school year end? What am I missing something? Prom hasn't even happened yet. Architects, thank you for subscribing. Dude. Thanks for all you do. Thank you so much. Thank you. I won't if you won't. And don't forget, prom is this Saturday night. It doesn't get more memorable than that. So soon? You bet. Maria's been counting down the days. We should get home and sleep. I don't know about the rest of you, but I intend to stay up all night for prom. Good night, Shelby. Late Saturday afternoon. I thought it was over. An hour before you're due to meet your friends, you open up your closet and put on the outfit you got at the mall. Your prom look is ready. What do you think? Not me. Let's try something else. No. Perfect. It is perfect. This is it. Pan Fry! We have a hamster and I named him Pan Fry. Why, thank you, Pan Fry. I think I look great too. Just then you hear someone open the door behind you. Well, aren't you dressed up? Got plans for tonight? Nothing much. Just a little thing called prom. Sounds like fun. Mind if I come along? Dad! He's such a dad. He makes dad jokes. I'm only teasing. I'd never embarrass you like that. Besides, I've got a dinner date with Julia tonight. Julia, I do believe, is Emma's mom. So we're about to become sisters. You two stay safe, take lots of pictures, and stay away from any and all buckets of pig's blood. And most importantly, no matter what happens, keep prom and carry on. You grown. I'll see you later, Dad. They're not going to let prom happen. Oh, okay. I was like, there's no way this is still the same book. Next time on High School Story, prom has finally arrived. Are you ready to dance the night away? Now, let me just see how many more chapters there are real quick, because if there is only one more, because it's prom, I'm down to finish it. Do they tell me? No, it isn't. It isn't. There's like 3 more. Okay, we're going to continue this in another stream, though, so don't even worry about it. But, did my mouse die? Hello? Oh, no, it didn't. That's going to be all of the choices we play today on stream. That was a lot of fun. I really liked that. I'm going to close that up. My phone is dying. That was really fun. We will do choices streams in the future because we do have to finish this story. I also really love doing things like this and Am I the Assholes? Those are, you want to read a few of those before we close out? I just definitely wanted to wrap up the phone business because it was going to die. I'm going to be right back. Let's read like a few Oh. Oh, wait. What is this clip? What is this? What is this?
Star.
Hold on. I'm not gonna show it because I don't have it set up to, well. Oh, where am I? I'm not here. Boop. Boop. I'm blocking his face though, so let me just,
This is Shubble's animal of some kind. Where
wait, it's not fitting in the screen.
about to see it.
Oh,
This is
it's
just a
not.
black cat. For that reason, it is in B.
It is just a black cat. How many are in here? He put other black cats up here. One down here.
Sorry, Shelby. I know that will upset you. And also, Shelby met
Bees,
also
good.
by far the better cat.
Okay, that's.
But I hope you Star-Lord. Star-Lord's a great name. Still a B. Sorry, mid. Oh.
So mid. All right. Well, rude. First of all, I did meet Otto. He's an incredible cat. I loved him so much. I was just sitting in his kitchen while everyone else was hanging out in his living room. I was sitting in the kitchen with a cat. I'm going to be right back because I'm going to pee. But then let's like read a couple of Am I the Assholes and then go. Oh, right. Hey, what's up? Hey, hello. Let's get just a couple of juicy ones in and we're gonna leave. We're gonna go. This is really fun. I'm glad we had as many people as we had for watching the dumb game that is Choices. Which I do love, though. It is a great game. Don't pay any money on it, though. It's definitely not worth it. Am I the asshole for suggesting my friend... Hold on. Am I the asshole for suggesting my friend wears a bra or a thicker shirt before coming over? We'll see about that. Am I the asshole for demanding my husband pay me the $1,000 he spent behind my back? Am I the asshole for showing up to my ex's house after our daughter sent me a concerning message? That doesn't sound like fun. I want fun messy. We want the fun kind of dramatic. Your computer's as loud as Techno's? It's completely silent right now. Was it being loud before? Because it's quiet now. It is sometimes loud. Am I the asshole for not wanting to pay for the damages after a scare prank? We're going to read those three. That sounds like fun. Am I the asshole for suggesting that my friend wears a bra or a thicker shirt before coming over? I'm giving you little judgy eyes already, but I haven't read it yet, so... Oh, the keyboard is absolutely loud. The keyboard is insanely loud. Please bear with me and read the post before judging. Giving you a little side eye, but I will. I will read it. I have a 6-month-old and just started allowing visitors. My friend came to visit, and I texted her suggesting she wear a bra or a thick shirt if she plans to hold my son because he grabs nipples. Okay, well, now this suddenly makes more sense. This is suddenly not that bad anymore. Very hard, and my friend has hers pierced and has told me they're super sensitive. Okay, did you explain that? Did you say that and not just can you wear a bra, and explained also because he loves to grab nipples? I explained this to her and she ignored my messages but came over anyway. Nipples poking through shirt and my 6-month-old was staring hands ready. I offered to give her a sweater because she looked at and she looked at me sideways and suggested I was sexualizing her breasts and she isn't covering up. That's not what she asked you to do. I explained that wasn't the case, but she didn't want to hear me. I respected her decision and asked if she still wants to hold the baby. She grabbed my son from me, and within 5 minutes, he had a death grip on her nipples, and she jumped up, screamed in pain, and pulled him off her. I said, that's why I suggested a bra. This made her even more mad and said, no, you suggested it because you're a misogynist. That's a reach, a little bit. I was so confused, and she left abruptly. I don't know if the person writing the story is a man or a woman, or I don't know. She keeps telling our mutual friends that I was sexualizing her breast and was trying to make her wear a bra and that I wouldn't welcome her, but that isn't at all what happened. Am I missing something? I feel like her reaction was completely uncalled for. In the midst of our arguing, she suggested that I should teach my son to not grab nipples, but he's a baby. No, you're not. You're not the asshole. She might have took, if it's a guy, which now that she called them a misogynist, I'm assuming it's probably a man. She might have just taken it the wrong way, but he explained what the reason is for, and then it was proven when the baby did, in fact, grab the nip really hard. But seems like a reach, you're not the asshole. That was very straightforward and simple. Am I the asshole for demanding my husband to pay me the $1,000 he spent behind my back? My husband, 33, and I, 31, used to have a 2-income home, but in 2020 we lost our home and one of our incomes, his. We moved into a smaller apartment and had to sell many things and give up most of our costly habits. My husband has an expensive habit of going to the spa for a weekly massage session. We live in an urban area, so this stuff is ridiculously expensive. A single session is $250, and he has to have it every week, so that'd be nearly $1,000 a month. I offered to have him have a session at a regular spa, but no, he has to get it from the luxurious spa near the restaurant we used to go to, saying the lady who gives the massage is an expert and he's used to her. Problem is, I'm the only income earner and I'm struggling to make ends meet. I'm also pregnant and need to save money to prepare a nursery. I told him to cut his sessions, but he refused. I told him I won't be paying for them anymore, and he said he'd get the money himself. Okay, all right. He's not being a very supportive husband, soon-to-be father. Also, what a bougie habit to have. A weekly massage from a luxurious spa. I think he can afford to sacrifice just like the teeniest bit, but okay. Yesterday I checked and saw that he's been using my credit card for his sessions for a whole month and had maxed out completely. Hello. You're supposed to be off. I found that out when I went shopping for baby essentials and the cashier said I had no money. I had to return everything, then went home and went off on him. I told him he maxed out my card and it made me look like an idiot at the store, and he said he didn't tell me because he knew I'd have an issue with it. I wonder why. I demanded he pay back the $1,000 he spent, but he refused. I yelled at him. He lied then. Oh no. I yelled at him, calling him irresponsible, and he got upset and called me selfish and told me to stop playing victim and that this is affecting both of us since he's going to be a parent too, and it's stressful for him. And I keep dismissing his own needs as a human. Your needs as a human do not include luxury massages every week on your wife's money, who is trying to buy things for your soon-to-be child. How'd you end up this far in a marriage and you don't have good communication is what my concern is here. I went upstairs and he went out. He started giving me silent, but I keep demanding the money back. He said I shouldn't expect it back since we're married, then my money is technically his and I should stop using his unemployment against him. He literally lied and then used her credit card and didn't tell her because he knew she'd have a problem with it. So he did it anyway and just didn't tell her about it. How long you been married? You need some couples therapy. You might not be with the person that's a good person for you. And she's not being sensitive to his needs. His needs. Because they're both going through it. Because they're both about to be parents. And he has needs. Oh no. Yeah, no, I mean, obviously she's not the asshole. He's obviously the asshole. And they either need to work on their communication, either with therapy or just like as a couple. You're a married couple having a baby. You're supposed to be a team. You're supposed to work on these things together. And you are not doing that. So either all of those options. And if that doesn't work, probably divorce. How did you get this far in a marriage and have a baby? And you have a husband that is willing to lie and steal your money behind your back. Bruh. I don't know. Couldn't be me. I feel like you should be finding out these flags about people way early on and work out the issues with communication before you get married. Before, not after. I don't know. Am I the asshole for not wanting to pay the damages after a scare prank? About 3 months ago, I had a home invasion. It was scary. I've had trouble sleeping since then. Unrelated to that, my boyfriend's family is a fan of pranks. I've already told them I don't like it directed towards me. Boundary in place. Anyway, my boyfriend and I were visiting his family and having a barbecue, drinking some... I already see where this is going. Drinking some beers outside. I went inside to use the bathroom, and when I was heading back out, I saw a man in a ski mask hiding at the end of a dark hallway, mostly hidden by a door. That is not funny to me either. I would not enjoy that. I fled for the closet doors. This pair of stained glass double doors. I tried the handle and it didn't open even when I pulled really hard. So in a panic, I grabbed a heavy looking end table, broke the glass, and ran outside screaming, "Call 911." My boyfriend's dad ran out of the house holding the mask. I was immediately pissed. I yelled at him for scaring me. Ooh, it's a shame it was stained glass though. I do not blame her, but it is just simply a shame. He was upset with me about the glass, and I just broke down and cried about how I was scared as shit. This was another real home intruder situation since that had recently happened to me. That is, not only is that not funny if that didn't happen to you, it's especially not funny because it did happen to you recently. His mom was getting at me, asking why I had to break the glass, and I said I was scared and the door wouldn't open. She said it was a sliding door, which made sense. I was pulling on it. But I'd forgotten that in my panic. Anyway, his dad apologized for scaring me and said he'd been waiting for one of his sons or wife to play a joke on them. And when he saw me, he just hung back quietly, not trying to do the prank, which was apparently going to be leaping out at someone. Then go all the way behind the door. He was still peeking out. But I still saw him standing in the shadows, which I kind of freaked out. You're not the asshole. Don't pay for it. I said that, of course, I was freaked out by a man in a ski mask hiding in the house, especially when I was alone and drunk. But anyway, after a few days, my boyfriend told me that his mom wants us to cover the cost of the stained glass doors I broke, which is $3,500. But my boyfriend doesn't have that kind of savings, and his parents know it. So that would mean it's all on me. And I honestly don't think I should owe them for that. Like, honestly, if you try to scare someone shitless, it's on you if they break something when they panic. I want to tell them that it's a total joke. They're even asking me for the money, but my boyfriend actually thinks we should pay. He says I knew it was a sliding door, plus I didn't have to break it. I told him even though I'd used it a while ago, that's not the thing you remember, especially when you only have a minute to act. If it's life or death, you break it. You break whatever you want. And honestly, he should be proud he's got a girl with the common sense to think on her feet and act fast. If it was a real break-in, I'd have saved my own ass and also alerted everyone else sooner than anything. He said the door was really expensive, and I said I didn't give a fuck if I had to light $1 million aflame to save my life. I would. There's no price on that kind of thing. Am I the asshole for not wanting to pay for the door? No, you are not. If it was me, I would, and this is only me, I'm not saying she should feel this way. It's the way that I would feel if it was me. I would still feel bad because that's just, I feel bad when I step on, or like when someone steps on my shoe and I say sorry. I would feel bad and I would like offer to chip in an amount. And she doesn't even, that's not even something that she should be doing at all. She doesn't have to pay any money at all. They probably should have been, a bit more aware of what she had recently gone through. They know she's at this party. And maybe if you're planning to scare specifically someone, don't I mean, they can't, the thing is, if they were hidden completely, they wouldn't know who they were about to scare. Maybe just don't do it right now. Maybe just skip it. Maybe just do it next time. Maybe just don't do it at all because, one person who is at your house currently recently had a home invader situation, and maybe not the time. Maybe we just let that go. That's what I'm thinking, but I still am the kind of person that would just feel guilty anyway, especially if they're pressuring me into it. I would fold. I would personally fold, and I wouldn't pay the whole thing, though. That's ridiculous. I would only offer to pay, like, a little bit, maybe. Like, half, maximum. Also, yeah, just a horrible idea of, like, if you and your family are into pranks and you prank each other and not her, that's fine. But if your prank in question is a home invasion looking type prank, maybe we just write those ones off completely, because a person who is entering your family, are they married? No, they're boyfriend, girlfriend. But, a potential person that may be entering your family, maybe we just don't do those ones anymore out of, respect for her. Do other pranks. Do something else to your other family members and not her. And then don't ask them to pay for it. But I would still, especially if they didn't ask me to pay for it, if they were like, it's okay, we're so sorry, I would still offer to pay some. If not half. I just would feel bad, even though I don't need to. I know that. 100% on them. They can take you to small claims if they must. And someone thinks that would end up being split between the parties. Well, that wasn't, let me get one, like, final juicy one, and that's where we're going to end. I want fun juicy, and I don't know if these are going to be fun juicy. Am I the asshole for forcing my parents to disown my gay brother? I am just so curious. I don't think it'll be one of those ones that's super straightforward. He put forcing. Maybe it's not, maybe it's not as bad as we think it could be. Could be, though. Could be that bad. Could be that bad. Context needed, obviously. I'm side-eyeing a little bit, but let's read the context before, maybe it's not about him. Maybe him being gay is completely irrelevant. Maybe he just needs to be disowned because he's just also, how old is he, though? Okay. All right. Let's read it. I, 28 female, hate my brother, 30 male. So it's not like, just first of all, not a kid, it's a grown adult. So forcing to be disowned, at least we know he's an adult, and maybe it isn't what we think it is. Let's see. He was always the golden child. I was an oops baby, and they never wanted a girl. Oh, I feel bad for her now. Plus, I was a fussy baby compared to him, so I annoyed my mother. So not your fault. That should never be held against you, ever. He hated me, too, and kept telling lies about me to my parents. If he stole it sounds like the parents did a little bit of damage to these kids. If he stole something, he would blame me, and they believed him. Oh my God, that happened to me. My brother and my sister, so we had, side note, me and my siblings had a really interesting dynamic where I also have two older sisters, but my absolute oldest sister is much older than me and was not in the house anymore at this time. So usually when I'm telling stories about my siblings, it's only my brother and my one sister. And we're all each 2 years apart. My brother 2 years older than me, my sister 2 years older than him. We had an interesting dynamic when we would get into fights every once in a while. The way it would go is it would either be the two girls against my brother, the two oldest against the youngest, or the two youngest against my oldest. And whenever, if there was a good balance, honestly. But if it was ever against me, it would be like they would both tell a lie to my parents and they'd believe them over me. And it sucked, but it wasn't that bad. It was a good dynamic, though, that we always would just rotate who's the one being picked on. And then my oldest sister, she's 18 years older than me, so she was in her own house already. By the time I was 10, she had her own kid, so she didn't grow up with me as I was growing up, but she is like an adult, almost like another parent to me. And her kids are like my best friends. Okay, just a side note, because I have experienced that as a child. But I don't hold that against my siblings. We were kids. But it sounds like they have issues that their parents might have put a little bit of pressure on them. I am the youngest, yes. Especially if the mother's holding any resentment for her being a bit of a fussy baby. That's a baby, though. You chose to have, actually, she didn't, it was an oopsie baby, but still, you don't blame the baby for being fussy. Anyway, my parents always took his side. I left home for college, managed to get a scholarship as soon as I could. He stayed in my hometown, renting a place near my parents, paid for them, of course. Paid for by them, of course. Sounds like favoritism. You can't do that when you have many kids. They stopped contacting me. Whoa. Obviously, parent-children issues happening here, but geez, that's extreme. Our family group chat was always about my brother and his achievements, and they never sent me money. I live in another state now, married. My family was invited, but didn't bother showing up. How? Is it really only because she was a fussy baby and they just favorited the firstborn son and did not want a daughter that badly? Jeez. Oh my God, I feel bad for her for sure then. And with a second baby on the way, my husband's family is great, so that's helping me a lot. Anyways, my parents are very traditional, male head of the family tradition, all this crap. So my brother coming out shocked them. Oh no, I have a feeling we're going to be turning on her soon. I'm not sure though. Okay. They absolutely demand blood-related descendants to carry on the family name. I should mention that I and my kids all have my husband's surname. Adoption is not an option. Neither is surrogating. They accept only proper marriage. Ew. Ew, couldn't be me. So out of the blue, also, and as another side note, because we mentioned this last time we did Am I the Assholes, that someone wanted their sister to be, a guy wanted his sister to be in his groom's party, and the wife had an issue with it. I'm absolutely having men in my, bridesmaids. 100%. There's no way that I'm having a bridesmaids without there being men in it. So there's a fly. Get off my coffee. And I'm so excited about it because I'm going to have the men in my bridal party have a suit that is the complete flip of the men in the groom's party. So like if it was a green tie and a tan suit, the flip would be a green suit and a tan tie. And I'm pumped about it. Okay. Anyway, I'm nowhere near getting married. It might be to Scott though. Scott, the maid of honor. That's what I was talking about it with Scott, and I was like, I'm absolutely having men in my, I have to. There's no other way I'm going to have people in there. Anyway, okay, very traditional parents. All right. So out of the blue, my brother contacted me. Apparently my parents will disown him. He lives off of their money, has never worked. He is 30 years old. Unless he fixes the relationship with me so that they can lay claim to my children. Oh, this is messy. Since he is the cause I drifted away from my family, he isn't the sole cause. I blame my parents. As you should, honestly. It's not his fault either. They messed you up big time. He actually flew to my state, cried a lot, blamed all the bullying on his stress from being in the closet, yada yada. I told him to F off. My family is dead to me and I don't care about him. I don't really blame him that badly. He did turn out to be a little bit of a, maybe like, it's not his fault. A little bit. A lot of bit. Is a 30-year-old man and has lived off of his parents providing for him for the entire time. But it's not really his fault. He is maybe selfish in that way and is like, but he's crying. I don't know. It's really the parents here that are the problem that made him this way and her that way. Okay. She doesn't care about anyone in her family. It's a little bit maybe too little too late for him as a 30-year-old to try and make a relationship with, because he also didn't try to hold on to a relationship with her and just was mooching off the parents the entire time, being the golden child, and just kind of kept slurping all that up. But he kind of got messed up as a kid, so it's like a little bit not his fault. He needs therapy probably, so do the parents. He is now saying I'm petty, willing to ruin an adult's life over childhood slights. Also, I'm homophobic. But I also refuse to be back in contact with my parents as a backup source of blood-related grandbabies now that their golden child has failed them. Okay. This is very complex. Because, one, more important than, like, not really caring for her brother at all, she does not want to have her parents involved in her children's life. I do believe there's an avenue where she can, like, fix things with her brother and then cut off the parents. But he needs to learn how to also take care of himself as a 30-year-old adult. and learn how to live without the comfort of being provided for by his parents. And maybe if he reached out to his sister, not so that he can continue to get mommy's money and daddy's money, but instead as like a, hey, I'm really sorry this is how we were raised as kids. I'm sorry that you were always put second. I'm about to get cut off and I don't want to, you know, maybe instead try to fix the relationship with his sister simply because it's his sister and not just to get back on the money of his parents. Then I would think she's being a little bit extreme in not like allowing that opportunity. However, he's doing it because he wants, that's the way his parents told him is the only option for him to not get cut off is if he can fix the relationship and connect the daughter's kids back to his parents so they have heirs. So his intentions aren't perfect either, maybe, because he this one's complicated. It didn't end up being fun. They all need therapy. They all need to go into group family therapy. That's what they need. He only reached out when it was to save himself and continue to live off of their money as a 30-year-old adult. However, I feel for him having been raised in a way that like led him to being this messed up. I think maybe it is time for him to learn how to live on his own, and it's a brutal way to learn it. And if that was why he was reaching out and not because he wants to get back in contact with the parents, I, as a sister, would absolutely be like, let me help you. Let's forget our parents both together and help each other. And like, screw our awful parents that did this to us. I'd be all for that. I would be all for that. But it doesn't sound like that's what he's trying to do. Sound like he's just doing what they asked him to so that he can keep getting their money and not have to like work. Because he's never worked and he's 30. How much money do these parents have? Are they rich? Because if it's rich people problems. Yeah, I don't. Their whole family's a bit broken. I think they just all need therapy. The parents need to stop trying to force things on their kids by being super traditional and saying that they need a male heir to be the head of the family, and adoption is not an option. It has to be a birth child. Jeez. Jeez. I feel bad that those are your parents, that's for sure. Charlene, thank you for the prime. Ruby Charlie, thank you. And Insomnia Nona, thank you guys for subscribing. Where's my TR? Thank you for subbing. Yeah. Everyone sucks here. Most of the parents, the kids, they both suck kind of too, a little bit each, but it's not their fault. They were damaged by their parents. And now that they are adults, they are responsible for the damage that has been done to them by their parents. Unfortunately, it isn't fair, but now they each need to also go to therapy to like fix what has been done to them. Because your trauma, even though it's not fair that it happened to you, it does at some point become your responsibility to do something about it so you don't hurt more people. You know what I mean? She's been hurt a lot and is not in a position to forgive her brother because it seems like he's only doing it to get back in his parents' good graces because he wants to get back on their little money pipeline. If I was him, if they were going to cut me off if I didn't repair this relationship with their sister, I wouldn't want to do it because obviously him as a son now is not enough for them, seemingly. And I would just be like, okay, peace. But also it's your parents, so it's hard. But also you're 30 and have never worked. It's rough. That's a complicated one. I don't know. That's all the Am I the Assholes I'm going to read today. Thank you guys all for hanging out today. They all kind of suck a little bit in a way. I'm going to go get the hugs. Yeah, it's a messed up situation. And honestly, it's a shame for them as kids. Them as adults, you do reach a point where it does become your responsibility. And 30 might be the point where you need to just... Why don't you want to be living on your own? Especially, why do you want to get back into living with your parents that said they need a male heir and you adopting a child if you get a husband is not going to be good enough for us? Ew. Did we ever do the mod poll? Did we ever do that? Space, bring it in for a hug. Chronospontu, Monarch Blob. And Callie Bolu, bring it in for a hug, dude. Skating here. Was there a mod poll done for Nick's boy. Any of the mods who are here, do you know if it ended up being done? Because I want to either refund it if we didn't do it. I don't remember seeing a poll other than the one that I did. But I'm not sure. Did anyone see a poll? You joined halfway through, and I don't know. Is anyone else still here? Well, you know what? I'm going to just refund it because I'm not really sure. I don't remember seeing one except for the one that I did. So we're going to send your points back. And if you got a poll and you got your points back, oh well, that's fine. Thank you guys all for joining. I'm going to send you guys off. I didn't raid yesterday because we ended abruptly for a reason. Just a reason. Just a reason. Just a regular reason. No big deal. Watch my next Afterlife episode, please. I'm gonna have you guys raid Am Frosty's playing Minecraft. Go be the absolute nicest people in his chat if you don't know the rules. Ask the mods, don't break them by accident, and go in there with your good vibes. Schlebum, thank you for the 100 bits. And thank you for bringing your vibes here today. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. And I will see you guys tomorrow. What day is it today? I'm streaming every day until Saturday. I streamed yesterday because I had such a big break. I wanted to stream on one of my off days. And so I will be live again tomorrow. I'll see you guys all then. I'm not sure what we're doing yet. I think, Origins. We're doing Origins tomorrow. So that's going to be really, really fun. So I see you guys all then. Goodbye, everybody.